Our Norway for Wales campaign aims to inspire and empower young activists to grow public awareness of whaling within Norway and share an appreciation of whales as our allies in the battle against the climate and biodiversity crisis. Thanks to support from the Jingle community, we've already made a significant impact. We have met with a senior MP at Norwegian Parliament to discuss the Norwegian whaling industry and ways that we can work together to stop it. We've developed a network of activists, like-minded organisations and artists who wish to see an end to whaling in Norway. We've developed relationships with several whale watching companies in Norway to strengthen the industry as an alternative to whaling. We've engaged with 80 young people at an activism event called World Saving Hustle Conference in Oslo, where we helped develop 6 different campaign ideas. We've sampled 8 minke whale meat cuts from Norwegian supermarkets to test them for chemicals and analyse their impact on human health. As you can imagine, a campaign of this scale takes time, and we've only scratched the surface of our plans. Looking ahead, we will be attending more political events to continue our education of why whales deserve to swim free and safe from the threat of harpoons. We'll be engaging with more activists, organisations and individuals in Norway. We will be attending the International Whaling Commission meeting in Peru to keep fighting for the ban on commercial whaling to stay in place.
Funding 3 vital family accommodation houses. In 2017, Jingle committed to helping us build the UK's first ever patient hotel, which is going to be named Jingle Building. This incredible facility will provide therapy, rehabilitation, and 12 bedrooms with en-suite facilities for family accommodation, all under one roof for the long-term patients of the hospital. To date, we have raised over an incredible 1.8 million, but we still have a further 1 million to raise to make this project a reality. Jingle Building represents an enormous step forward for paediatric healthcare in the UK. By accommodating patients who are ready to leave the hospital but still require daily therapy and rehabilitation, this facility will be a step closer to home for those patients and their families. This move will hugely reduce anxiety and distress of the patients, which will help speed up their recovery and prepare the whole family to make their transition back home. This in turn will free up the hospital beds so that the hospital can treat even more sick young patients from across the region. Please consider supporting the Grand Appeal this Jingle Jam. Every single donation you provide will help us get that step closer to making Jingle Building a reality.
Hello everyone, we're here at Open Bionics for Big Hero Arm Day, where they've got a big delivery of new arms. This was all funded by your very kind Jingle donations. These guys make 3D printed prosthetic hands and arms. They're incredibly complex and cool. It's really interesting and really awesome, and we wanted to just come and see what it was all about, and thank you guys for supporting Jingle
I'm Joel, I'm the CEO and co-founder of Open Bionics, who make the Hero Arm. The Hero Arm is a bionic arm made using 3D printing that enables somebody with upper limb loss to move the fingers and do some of the day-to-day things that they might struggle with, having one hand or no hands. And it also enables them to express themselves because it's got these covers where you can have different designs and colours, change the way that it looks day-to-day to suit your outfit.
I'm with Tilly.
Hi.
You have robotic arms.
I do indeed.
Jingle you guys helped fund 50 of these bad boys.
Well, I started working or just testing Open Bionics as tech when I was 9. I'm now 18, so that's literally been like half my life ago, which is absolutely wild. But when I first put on the prototype for the first time, I think the main thing I felt was just empowerment.
Jingle Jam's been a monumentally huge influence on the progress of the product and the company and the community. In the earlier years, when we were first bringing the product to market, there was no NHS funding whatsoever. 95% of people that were getting these kind of prosthetics were having charitable support. You know, that was funding a huge, huge number of patients.
It's really, really cool. I mean, even me, I've been wearing them for ages, and when I talk about them and when I wear them and use them, even I'm still excited by like what they could do. I'm like, oh, they move like according to my muscles. Like, that's cool.
That is incredible.
These are amazing. Can I shake your hand?
Yeah.
Take a look. Oh, very solid. Boom. Okay.
It's cool that people get excited by it. It's cool.
Hi everyone, it's Kevin Wong at the Trevor Project. We're the leading suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ+ young people. Our mission is to end suicide among LGBTQ+ youth. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among all young people, and LGBTQ+ young people are more than 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their peers. The Trevor Project estimates that there are more than 1.8 million LGBTQ+ youth seriously considering suicide every year just in the US, with 1 suicide attempt happening every 45 seconds. The Trevor Project provides 24/7 crisis services, connecting highly trained counselors with LGBTQ+ young people whenever they need support. To prevent crises, we also operate robust research, advocacy, education, and peer support programs. Your support is crucial. Your funds will help us continue our life-saving suicide prevention and crisis intervention programs. Together, we can ensure that every young person feels loved, affirmed, and never alone. Please consider donating to the Trevor Project this Jingle Jam. Your funds will help us raise crucial awareness for suicide prevention and our crisis intervention programs that support LGBTQ+ young people. Thank you so much for your support.
I was just calling you to say the Jingle Jam 2024 is happening, and we've so far raised £500,000 for charity.
Welcome to 24 hours of charity madness. Oh my gosh! Someone just donated 500 quid! Wow. What the?
Thank you, everyone. For £17,000 raised. We've hit the million.
We hit the million!
What?
Oh! Thank you for that huge donation.
This is the best little corner of the internet. The saplings are the best.
And we can do better. We can do more.
We made a roller coaster.
Oh, it's just messy.
You can sit on Duncan's face.
What?
Oh my.
The most fun I have, like raising money for charity, is always Jingle Jam, because there's just so much like good spirit and good vibes going on.
On the count of 3, everyone say Jingle Jam. Jingle Jam.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Jam. Jingle Jam.
My favourite Jingle Jam moment was when I let a firework off in the office, and everyone thought it was real, but it wasn't. I built a fake one.
Oh no, that's a little big.
No! It's not going.
Disaster that could have been.
What's in it anyway?
Gunpowder.
Oh.
Phosphorus.
It's totally empty.
Duncan, you said that last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
My favourite Jingle Jam moment was when I built a fake glass bottle out of sugar and smashed it over Lewis's head.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my fuck!
Can you talk about like why you did, like I did it because or?
That wasn't really a reason.
I think this is good. This is it.
What fake thing are you gonna make next year?
I hadn't thought of what to do next. I'm kind of given up. Right?
Just say Happy Jingle Jam.
Happy Jingle Jam.
We are Sarcoma UK, a cancer charity dedicated to supporting everyone affected by sarcoma. Sarcoma is a rare and often aggressive cancer that develops in the body's connective tissues. It can occur anywhere in the body and affects people of all ages. Every year in the UK, 370 young people are diagnosed with sarcoma, making it one of the most common cancers affecting young people. These aren't just numbers. Each diagnosis represents a young life turned upside down. Because sarcoma is rare, most people have never heard of it. People find it hard to find accurate information, diagnosis can be delayed, and treatments are limited. We see the consequences of this every day. Our mission is to ensure everyone affected by sarcoma receives the best possible treatment, care, information, and support. We fund vital research to understand sarcoma better and improve treatments. Our support line has helped thousands of patients and their families, providing information and emotional support during the toughest times of their lives. Our awareness campaigns have educated healthcare professionals and the public, leading to earlier diagnosis and saving lives. Your Jingle Jam donations will help us fund more research that could one day lead to the next big breakthrough. We'll be able to continue supporting everyone affected by sarcoma, and we can raise awareness of this rare cancer amongst young people and get people diagnosed earlier. Please consider supporting Sarcoma UK this Jingle Jam. Your donations will help us drive awareness, fund life-saving research.
It's the middle of the night, and you wake with a start. A noise from below you. You creep downstairs, even though it's still Christmas Eve. Perhaps Santa is early. You see the figure, hunched by the Christmas tree. His talons are far larger than you imagined, and his distended belly doesn't seem so merry. My God, that doesn't look like Santa at all. The figure turns and lunges towards you. You flee to the safety of your bedroom as it gives chase. Quivering under the covers, you hear the bestial footsteps stalk the halls. Will you awaken to your gifts in the morning? Or are you on a mystery quest?
Hey!
I don't know if they can hear this bit. Who could have told that we had rehearsed that just once? Just once. Welcome, everybody, to our Jingle Jam Mystery Quest special. Today, we are going to be playing quite a positively spooky adventure set in the cold Arctic North. So, I warn everyone who is watching that it's going to get pretty spooky. So, if you're not ready for that, then it's time to go to bed, you big baby. I am joined by 4 fantastic guests today. Would you like to introduce yourself and introduce your character? Also, we can still hear the background music in here, but thank you very much. It's very intense.
I'm Laurie.
So, first of all...
Me, yeah. Hello, I'm Laurie. I'm playing a character by the name of Declan Halls, Big Game Hunter.
And what does Declan Halls look like?
Declan Halls looks like your kind of classic safari guy. He's got the big curly moustache. I think like Nigel Thornberry. Safari hat kind of vibe. Probably ginger, little goatee beard, big moustache.
Yeah.
What's the guy called? Van Pelt.
Van Pelt in Jumanji,
Yeah.
Who was played by the same... The dad.
The dad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, clever.
Very clever. Very clever indeed.
Movie magic. Jumanji might be the smartest film of all time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Inception levels of depth.
Oh, my God.
The more you think about it, the deeper it goes.
So next up we have...
That's me, I'm Ben. And I will be playing Lord Farklebot, a slightly eccentric old aristocrat who wishes to explore the world around him. Wow. I look like an old man with a thin face and saggy skin and unkempt beard.
Incredible. I love it.
Oh boy.
How many umlauts in Fucklebutt?
Obviously one. Over the U.
But which U?
Yeah. It's one U. It looks under.
Oh, very long.
We'll refuse to elaborate further.
Okay.
You know it.
You know.
And so next...
Hello, I am Lydia, and I will be playing the role of Carol Singer. I am an animal photographer. I have long blonde hair and false nails and wearing pink, and I'm quite girly whirly, swirly boo boo, and that's who I am.
Girly whirly swirly boo boo.
Yes.
I am so into this. And finally, but not lastly.
I'm still lastly. I'm Sullivan, and I'm going to be playing Christmas Tree. And he is a private investigator.
and he looks like your classic gumshoe film noir detective. Even in the North Pole, he's radically underdressed.
I get a feeling that all of you are radically underdressed for this this setup as sort of safari hunter.
I'm wearing safari shorts, yeah.
but long socks.
Like, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the way this game is working, we are playing. I don't really want to say that we're playing Dread, the game, but it's something not a million miles away from that. So if you're unfamiliar with Dread, every single time that you are requested to make a skill check, instead of rolling a dice, you will instead be pulling pieces from the Jenga tower and placing them on top. If you successfully pull the correct amount of pieces, then you've passed your test. If you knock the tower over, your character immediately dies. So, as the game goes on, it will get significantly harder, way spicier. But do not fear, because in this game, death is not the end. That I've got things prepared.
All right.
Oh God! Wait. Okay, I've only got
No.
I only have so many things prepared. I only have so many. So please, not yet. But do not stress too much. But in turn, this is going to get a little bit sillier. And so any dreadheads out there and who are going to try and quote the rules at me, almost immediately you'll see that we are not playing the rules properly, because it's going to. I'm adding in some different things because it's a Christmas time.
It's Christmas.
A time of giving, and I'm going to give you all more fun and hilarity in your game.
You can't break the rules. You are the rules.
I am the rules.
In Dread.
Exactly. But now it's no longer Dread. We'll call it Jingle
Sled.
Jam.
Oh, Jingle Jam.
Or Jingle Jam.
Jangle.
Sled would have been Christmas.
Oh,
Sled.
Oh,
God.
I
Okay,
went
yeah.
Ginger Dread. But...
Ginger Dread.
Oh, that's
Oh, these are all so much better.
Yeah,
That's great.
Ginger.
Okay, great.
It's really good.
Just show me up at the very start.
It's Jingle Jam.
So, you have all been hired by your friend, the enigmatic Nicholas, to retrace the steps that he took on an ill-fated Arctic expedition from the year previous. You set out a few weeks ago from your home camp in Rovaniemi, and you took the Arctic exploration vessel named Deck the Hull to the North Pole. You all made landfall and proceeded on foot to continue the expedition as Nicholas had done previously. But because of storms off of the coast, Deck the Hull has decided to sail around and is going to meet you further up to the west. I have my first handout for you somewhere in my very organized pieces of paper, which is here. It is just a simple map of where you currently are and where the previous exposition had gone. And you are all going to the North Pole because you are investigating a sort of unnatural phenomena, which is known as the Wreath of Wrath, where around sort of December time, where people have sort of traveled through the Arctic before, if it gets to December, no one ever returns. And it is this sort of vague area, kind of quite near the pole. And all of you have some potential vague vested interests in this, especially Lord Fucklebutt, who your grandfather, great-grandfather?
My grandfather, yes, he was a renowned explorer.
He had left you a map of the Arctic, but you know so little about it. It's cryptic and unknowable, but it does have some notes on it that...
The Wreath of Wrath is expanding. Malleus Vita, there is power within. The end of December seems more unstable. Maybe New Year. Maybe Old Year.
Incredibly cryptic.
It's not a very good poem, is it?
No.
He's an explorer. And I'm not a poet either. So you have all begun your trek inland and going along with your dear colleague Nicholas. And you decided to kind of scout along ahead a little bit, kind of crest the next ridge to see where your next day's travel is going to take you, leaving Nicholas, as he always loves to do, to set up camp. You're a few days out from your destination. It's currently the 21st of December. And you begin heading forwards, and it's meant to be a few days before inclement weather is meant to hit you. This sort of phenomena around the Wreath of Wrath. And suddenly you get a chill in the air, and you can see storm clouds coming in. But this is way too far out from existing reports. You're a long way from where the Wreath of Wrath should be beginning. And with that, you decide to hurry back to your dear friend Nicholas at the camp. As you make it back there, though, the camp is in ruins.
Oh, sweet Nicholas.
Blood everywhere. Your supplies and belongings strewn around the place. Tents, survival gear, torn asunder, and it is absolute disarray. You can see 2 different sets of footsteps that lead away from this camp. One that goes down south, this large, colossal pair of clawed footprints. Bestial. But another, far smaller pair, which seems to go to the north, in the direction that you would all, in theory, be traveling in the future.
Watch the gait on these smaller footprints.
Oh, that is all real.
Are they running? Or is it a walking pace?
It's hard to tell. They're very small. These footprints, maybe each footprint 2 or 3 inches in length.
3 inches.
Looks like Nicholas ran into a child.
Yeah, she had a tussle with a child.
Yeah.
And then the child ran off in this direction, and then Nicholas, judging by the size of those prints over there, ran off in that direction south.
Must be that.
Must be that. I think that's the only reasonable explanation here.
We've got to go south.
We must go south. Nicholas, our friend, is south. A dangerous child could be to the north.
No.
What kind of a child? You have to imagine, what kind of a child could survive out here? The Wreath of Wrath expanding ever as we speak. A child in these conditions? That is no child. That is a dangerous game. And I, Declan Halls, will hunt it.
You're going to hunt the child?
Well, when you put it like that, it's a bad way of putting it. I previously said it wasn't a child. I'm going to hunt the thing that has the feet the size of a child.
All right, because I think we should go to the big one, because that would be, I could get a real nice picture of that for Dave. David Attenborough. He lets me call him Dave. We're like this. But I need to get some new pictures for him, so who wants to go down with me to see the big beast?
South is the path of retreat and despair. Onwards we must go. North to destiny.
So these storm clouds are beginning to approach you, and the temperature is dropping, and you do not have a lot of supplies on you, on your person at the moment. This is really bad. You are days out from your rendezvous with the Deck the Hull,
which is essentially heading on this map west, right? West from
so
slightly northwest of where we are currently.
Yeah, so it is that's many days travel, and yeah, it looks pretty bad. And this storm coming in, you've never seen anything like it before.
Do we think we can skirt the storm, or do we? It's coming from the north.
Yeah, it's really like barreling barreling in that you do not have much longer to even gather supplies.
I think we should make a hasty retreat before the storm comes in.
I agree. We maybe find some shelter or something.
Yes.
A cave.
A cave would be great. Anyone seen any caves?
What say you?
The Arctic rejects us. It doesn't want us to discover its secrets. We must push on. Timidity will defeat us all if we allow it.
Remind me again, Fucklebutt, what happened to your grandfather?
He died, becoming a legend.
Where did your grandfather die?
In the fabled Wreath of Wrath, which is where we must go if we are to recover and surpass his legacy.
It appears stupidity runs in this family. I say we beat a hasty retreat.
Which is why you're a coward, and I judge you.
I'm not a coward, sir. I am Declan Halls, famed bounty hunter. I've killed 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge and a pear tree, all in the same shot.
I'm sure the tree gave you a mighty jewel.
With that, you hear an unearthly, bestial howl from the south.
Oh, that sounds rare.
A terrifying, booming, monstrous call of some kind of creature.
I think we should go see it. I'm really good with animals.
I don't
They
wish
love
to alarm
me.
anyone, but I think we're absolutely fucked.
No, I'm great with animals. They love me. They can feel my aura. I think we should go down south.
South of London or What are we going to do, gang? We can't leave it up to these idiots. The characters are stupid. We need to pick something.
Time is of the pressure.
For morons. We have to go south and we have to risk it with whatever the hell's down there.
Oh, yeah, where's Nick? Oh, we should probably think about saving Nicholas first.
That's what I'm thinking. Unless that howl was Nicholas. I've never heard him make that howl. So it's unlikely, but we don't know.
Nicholas was a coward. I would not be surprised if he headed south.
There is a lot of blood around here. I'll add.
Is there a blood trail? Is it heading south?
No, maybe there's some blood on some of these footprints. But
The one's going south or not?
yeah,
one's heading north.
and on some of the ones going north as well. But that's because there's a lot of blood. Like, I mean, almost an entire human's worth of blood is kind of spread around amongst these the remnants of your camp.
All right, well, why do we do a vote and say he wants to go north, he wants to go south?
Okay.
South.
Of course.
Okay, so that was what, 2 for south?
We should go north.
I vote south.
Our destiny awaits us in the north.
Well,
Siding with you.
well, the problem is that did we see any caves? Do we know if any caves are around? If we go north, we could freeze in the winter, freeze in the storm. I don't want to die. I've got a case to solve. Okay?
What's your case?
I have a benefactor. That's why I'm up here. A very rich, very, very rich child wants to know if Santa Claus is real.
Santa Claus is real.
Santa Claus is real.
Wait, did
You
you
want to find out if Santa Claus is real?
Yes.
How old are you?
Hey, no, it's not me. It's not like I don't still believe in Santa Claus.
Did you shut up? You're a private detective, right?
Yes.
Did you set up a private detective agency and hire yourself to discover whether or not Santa Claus was real?
No, it was a very
rich child.
Yes. Called Miss Christie.
Miss Christie.
Yes. Miss Christie. Yes. A very normal child. My height.
What?
Build?
Build similar to me, yes.
What does he look like?
You know me?
I know.
It's very similar. Very similar.
Incredibly similar.
You're
Yeah.
6
Like looking in a
foot
mirror.
four.
I know. I'm 6'4". Yes. Like a long child.
The storm is almost. And again, you
God
hear this bestial howl from the south. It sounds like it's getting closer.
Well, if we are to
Sounds like
save the
it's-
child man, we must leave.
Let's get provisions. Get your jumpers and get your things like that. I'll grab my Adidas
Yeah, I guess I'm going to just grab any supplies that there are. Yeah.
So you want to search the camp?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that would have been clever, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would have been really
Yeah,
clever.
we should have started.
It's fine. The weather's great and with your knees out. Okay, right. So which side of the table is searching the camp? You need one half of the table to do it.
We'll do it.
We'll search.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So this is the first point where we are deferring from Dread, because for you to find supplies in the camp, you have 1 minute on the clock to find Wally. We have a
Oh my god.
a snowy picture here.
Nearly died.
And your time starts now.
Oh God.
Uh,
Got him. Straight away.
Got it straight away.
Oh, that elusive Wallace has been found.
What the fuck? I'll give you a minute.
Got it straight away.
In the Arctic,
He's right here.
They call him the Narwhal.
He's right
Child man has done this one before in the dentist's office.
Oh, he's so obvious. This is fucking bullshit. I bought this book this morning for that bit.
It's almost like he wanted to be found.
Well, we'll be making more spot hidden checks later. I'm getting my money's worth out of that book.
I can't believe how easy that was.
That was awful.
He was just there.
Being so hard.
So hard.
What the hell?
Why is he so much bigger than all the other characters?
Okay, well, congratulations. You searched the camp. So you have managed to find sort of enough protective gear for 3 of you, and food that will last you for maybe 2 days. But it's inadequate shelter for sort of weathering the storm, and so you know that you're going to have to go and look for somewhere, because just staying out too long in the elements, you might be able to last it for a night, but more than one, ooh.
Do we remember
Absolute
seeing any shelter, natural shelter, on our way up to this point?
Oh, do you remember seeing natural shelter?
There's only one way to find out.
I feel like the big game hunter and the explorer. Definitely.
As this is a memory test, should we be doing the same one to see if we can remember where he was?
No.
Here you go. Oh, fuck.
Is this
they
like
made
the
it
baby
easier. I
version?
literally looked at it and was like, he's there. I just instantly found it. What the hell?
They've made this so much easier. As a child, it was so hard.
They're definitely
Hours.
smaller.
Oh, they're much smaller.
Yeah, they've made it bigger
I
now.
think it's kind of easier on the white snow as well, because he's got that red jumper.
Right, well, your time has started already. And so you two...
God.
Right, did you spot anywhere on your way up? Ooh.
I feel like there are fewer people.
Look how on his own he is. There's no one around him.
He's the only one in red.
So few people. He's barely
That's
hiding.
amazing. That is amazing.
Wally,
Oh.
idiot.
He's only hidden his legs.
Barely a game.
What the...
It used to take me hours
hides
as a
his
child.
legs.
Oh, yeah.
How stupid are these kids?
They've had to dumb it down.
What the hell?
Probably the attention. It's probably the
Yeah.
attention span.
Kids today.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Just Google it. Where's, hey Siri, where's Wally?
Yeah, there's an app. They take a photo with their phone and it highlights them immediately.
God, there must be an app, surely. Okay, so yeah, you definitely remember that you would have seen sort of some areas down south where you could have found you could get some shelter. Also, you'd know that to the north that you were told of there's some kind of building where previous expeditions have stayed as well. and I thought it was really well labelled on the map, but apparently,
yeah, old.
Oh,
cabin.
it says old cabin.
Right.
But you can but down to the south. But
I don't want to stay in an old cabin.
it's old and gross, and also it's still going to be more than a day or so away to even get there.
But if south is defeat and north is destiny, east is a compromise I'm willing to bear.
Well, should we go east then?
We must go to the caves.
We'll go to the caves.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Cool.
Good with you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. All right then.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like it's good.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's
Are
fine.
you doing
No, you're
passive
saying it's
aggression?
No, I'm not doing anything. I just wanted to see the big beast, but whatever.
I think she's doing passive.
I'm not doing anything. Shut up.
I'm sure the beast. I'm sure the beast will find us soon enough.
Fingers crossed.
So, of the four of you, which one of you is not going to have protective gear?
I'll do without the protective gear. I've got plenty of cigarettes to warm me up.
Incredible. So it's still going to take you a few hours to get to this cave, and I think we can start with to see how well you each do. You can all do a Jenga piece.
Oh, great!
If you would like to do 2 Jenga pieces instead, we can say that you're going very carefully.
Oh. I don't love that.
Who wants to begin?
And
shall
whoever
begin.
goes
Should we go around the
first
table?
gets
Would you like to
the
begin the
advantage.
Jenga?
Yeah,
shall
going
Jeng.
first is really good.
Very good. A piece completed.
Right near
so
the bottom as well. Why would you do that?
Where would I?
Right at the bottom, and he's taking one of the side pieces
That's
from the
actually
bottom as well.
quite the dick move.
Oh,
Reach
look
around
at
now,
that.
though.
Your eyes are open.
Oh, it's wobbly, isn't it? It's wobbly.
Well, I wonder why.
Because
someone's already sabotaged the integrity of this.
If Wallace will make himself easily found, then Jenga must be hard.
Wallace.
That wobbled so much.
There we go.
Okay, right.
Do 2, Sullivan.
Okay, let's just have a little. No.
Are we playing traditional Jenga, not alternative homebrewed rules?
Oh god, yeah. Like if you can grab it and keep it up, sure.
Okay, sure.
Wow.
And what about the Jenga tower?
a penis joke. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's wobbling.
It is wobbling.
No grabbing of the tower. We're going more traditional. If it falls,
If it falls, it
goes.
falls.
Let it fall where it may.
Here we go.
Very good. And then finally,
I did that left-handed, folks. I'm not even left-handed.
What a pro.
Most impressive.
I've done this.
are you?
Carol.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
That's the perfect block.
Just giving it up. Lovely.
Thank you. Don't
Do any of us want to
stick
do
the
2?
landing.
No, I won't go carefully.
No one wants to worry about
No.
going carefully.
I'd rather go quickly.
Yeah.
I'd rather go
Very good. So you have kind of made it in the direction of these caves, but you're loud, you're noisy, not really taking a ton of care. Also, Chris Mystery. Oh, it's getting cold. So from now on, whenever I ask for Jenga pieces to be taken while you have the cold effect, you have to do double whatever I say.
No.
Just it's getting into your bones. It's not feeling as good, not feeling as nice.
Turns out cigarettes don't warm you at all.
And you successfully make it to this cave where you will be able to weather the storm and survive until morning.
Okay.
You are going to be going through your rations. You have 1 day's worth of rations left after this, and to get to the deck your hull, your boat, which through these storms will be uncontactable by radio. That is a good 4 or 5 days travel right now.
Maybe there'll be supplies at the old cabin.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe there'll be something we can kill to eat.
Like that child.
Perhaps not enough meat or gristle on that child. Maybe
I have
we
to
need to be looking
for more children.
Home.
Why are you looking at him like that?
I'm not looking at anyone.
No?
I'm not looking at that giant hot dog.
Are you seeing a steak with legs as well? A big cartoon steak with legs. Are you seeing 2 chicken thighs? Because I am.
I'm going to pull my jacket tighter and my red scarf flops down and I look like a hot dog.
Big hot dog man. You're welcome to go out and try and do some hunting if you like. It will involve looking for animals. Which apparently is the easiest thing to do.
Pretty easy.
There's one.
In the Arctic, in a storm.
Just an Arctic rabbit like runs towards you. It goes, oh, eat me.
I've never seen a human before. I don't know you're dangerous.
Oh, new friend. But so yeah, do you guys just want to weather the storm in
we
your
hunker down.
in your cave?
Yeah.
So it's a cold night, especially for you, Chris Mystery. It's really getting deep into those bones of yours, and your sleep is always disturbed by the occasional howl in the distance. A
We light a
roar.
fire.
Can you light a fire?
Did you bring sticks for me to?
If you can, because you guys had salvaged some things from the camp, if you can pull me a Jenga piece, you can successfully have a fire lit, and this will make you all a lot more comfortable.
Well, because of popular complaining, I'll go for a middle piece.
Not from above the...
I tried a higher one. It wasn't.
Okay, I'll have no backseat Jengaing here. Everyone is...
It's just the blasé attitude to which it's being done. It's an affront to Jenga.
Wobble, wobble.
But Lord Fucklebutt, with some supplies you scavenged from the camp, you knew that things were going to get cold. Tales from your grandfather is like, the Arctic's fucking cold, is I think what he would say.
Yeah.
And
I have expert information about our environment.
Yeah.
it's just cold. And so you know that you can get a fire lit. Maybe it might draw attention. Maybe not.
Christopher Mystery, come and warm yourself.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. I'm gonna have a cigarette in my mouth and just sort of slowly put it towards the cigarette off the fire.
That sounds
eyelashes off.
That sounds a little bit risky.
Oh no!
That sounds a little bit risky, don't you think?
Risky flavour. We love a bit of risky flavour. How many Jenga pieces would you like?
I feel like give me a Jenga piece. If you're lighting your face on fire, this roaring flames coming out of this at the moment.
Would that be 2 for me?
That's
then?
2.
That would be 2 because you're so cold. Actually, you're by the fire. You know what? I'd say you're warm.
Stop shaking.
Yeah. I'm not going to have you be cold and burnt at the same time. Feels a little mean for this early.
Thank you.
But definitely, as the game continues, I will be ramping up the difficulty of these tests. And it will be getting a little bit tougher for
It's
you
already pretty hard.
Well, yeah, there's
It's-
a lot of bad stuff around here.
It's not a very forgiving tower.
No, it's 3 from the top. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and then
complete rows from the top
lovely.
is the
official Jenga rules.
Ooh, very nice.
Horrible.
Horror.
Oh, what a smooth move, though.
Yeah. Thank you.
You light your cigarette and you warm yourself up. You have a delicious dinner of some of your rations, and you all are able to drift off to a cold but okay sleep. Only every now and again, you're definitely woken by the sound of there's a creature out there.
I sleep with my gun.
Do you have a gun?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Wouldn't much of a hunter with that one.
You could hunt with other...
A bow and arrow?
A bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Could have been a bow and arrow hunter.
I've got one of those as well.
Wow.
I've also got a pneumatic drill.
When you really want to challenge
when
yourself.
I really want to challenge myself.
Okay.
And I really hate the creature.
You really want to
I
kill
make a
them.
statement.
Sorry, who's saying?
I think I would be checking out the window.
Of the cave.
I thought we were in a cabin.
No.
We're heading to the cabin.
We went to the cave.
My bad, sorry. I sort of zoned out a bit there. All right.
I thought it was a real dirty cabin.
I thought it was a bit rough, isn't it?
Why does nobody close this window? Are you bolted apart?
I'm having a wee look outside because I'm hoping there might be some penguins or something.
Ooh.
Like, is penguins North Pole or South Pole? Because I might have gone to the wrong pole.
Traditionally South Pole.
Bugger.
Not any.
Is it only tradition that keeps them south?
Not since the incident did the penguins live in the North Pole.
What happened? What happened with the incident?
They know what they did.
Oh.
Wow. Driven out because of their dark deeds.
The shame drove them south.
Why do you think they're always wearing suits? They've got a court day coming up.
Oh my god. So you want to look for some penguins? Yeah, but that's a piece.
Okay.
Would you like to find one?
I feel like that's the baby version now. I can't back down.
Let me see if the ones on the back are hard.
Oh, it's all right. I found a good one. Da-da-da-da.
Structurally.
Ooh. Very good.
Thanking you. I'll put it in the middle. What's good etiquette? Middle or side?
Well, side's easier.
I want to be a good sport.
I think,
Well,
middle, but it has to actually be middle, because a number of times people put it middle and then actually there's not enough room to slot one of the side blocks on.
I got you. I try to go straight down the middle.
Oh, well, congratulations. You've done a very There's a talking dog out there.
I nearly was a talking dog for this.
I'd say you could do anything you wanted. A talking dog was on the table, but I'm glad that we don't have to deal with talking dogs. Just a nightmare. So you look out, and unfortunately, you suddenly what did David tell me? Penguins south.
South Pole. We said south.
But through the just horrendous amounts of snow coming down, you see the colossal shape of a creature, and it seems to know exactly where you are, but it is not approaching. It is kind of pacing backwards and forwards. You can only catch glimpses of it, but this thing is big.
Oh, Dave's gonna love this. I want to take a picture of it.
I want a piece.
You bitch.
I want a piece.
You bitch.
I give it a little tickle.
I want a piece.
I give it a little tickle.
Oh my god.
I give it a little tickle and I pull one out.
What a jolly song.
Another Christmas song.
What another hit on problematic song.
Oh my god. There's a reason why you've been hired to come on this trip. You're the best camera person in the business. And yeah, this creature, you can make it out more clearly through your telescopic lens. You remember to turn the flash off. And yeah, this thing is big. This is like I don't know, is it like a huge half gorilla, half moose, but it looks like it's kind of more shaggy fur, and you are sure you can catch like glimpses of like blood on it.
Declan, wake up! Declan!
What?
There's a monster out there. I've already got a picture, so you're free to shoot it if you want. Also, I think it might have killed Christopher. What's his name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
You've only
were
been
never
travelling
close.
with him for weeks. Takes a long time to get here. You're saying I can shoot this monster?
Yeah. As long as you let me get a picture first, I don't care what you do to it.
Okay, well, you might want to get pictures of these two.
Just while I
Just
sleep.
Just in case.
All right. Oh, wait.
No reason, don't worry. Anyway, I'm going to take aim with my rifle.
The photographer always shoots first. That's the rule.
Okay. Yeah, you can shoot this guy.
Good idea.
Yeah.
It looked like sweet Nicholas.
It's bigger than Nicholas. He was like a real round, kind of 5 foot tall kind of dude. This thing, you would say, 10, 15 feet tall. Like, it's big.
Well, I'm going to get eyes on it first.
It's
And
big.
then I'm going to make my choice as to whether or not I take the shot.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah.
It's a big.
Do I see that it's sort of pacing and looking at us?
Yeah. You can see the. Like, it doesn't seem to be approaching.
No.
But it doesn't exactly look friendly either.
Yeah. My theory is I'm not going to shoot something if it's looking directly at me.
I'll only shoot an animal in the back.
Shoot it in the back.
The most honourable way to kill.
But yeah, no, it's more that I think it's too big. My concern is if I miss, it's going to come barreling at us. Whereas I want to take the advantage of cover and it not knowing where we are. If it's looking directly at us and it comes this way, we're fucked.
If you lie down in the snow and wait for it to settle, you will become one with the snow.
Again, stupidity runs in this family. We've just lit a fire to stay warm. I will not be lying down in the snow until I become one with the snow.
Just a frozen husk.
I'm just going to watch it and try and pick up its sort of like movements and its behaviours so that we can maybe leverage that at a later date.
I'll give you, if you pull a piece, I'll give you info.
Okay.
I'll give you more info
vision.
than I've given you already.
I'm not going to take my eyes off him from now on if he won't shoot what looks at him.
Oh.
Well, I've already taken some pictures of you, like while you're sleeping.
Oh my god.
Kind of creepy.
No, not do that.
Oh dear.
It's important my destiny be recorded.
You got it.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Nicely done, Declan.
A successful piece.
Oh, that's true. It could go down.
Imagine if just thinking about this killed you.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Just looking at it.
Ah!
His head explodes. He's more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Yeah, you look into this thing's eyes. There's a moment where it pauses, and its horrific visage that it's like half beast, half man, but the shapes under its fur look so unnatural. You've never seen a creature like this before. Not like one of the small game birds that you've hunted from Christmas Song. And
I also killed 12 lords while they were leaping.
oh, really?
Oh, okay. Much harder to hit.
But they were all leaping away from you. You were at a hurdles race and just
They were running.
Running away. Let's have a look.
How did you?
The greatest game of all is knowing yourself.
How did you kill those 5 gold rings?
You don't want to know. I had to travel to Mount Doom itself to smelt them in the fires within.
What about the maids of milking?
Much easier.
They're always distracted,
down,
just
always
milking
busy.
back to you.
Ladies dancing?
Quite similar to the Lord, actually.
Pipers piping.
You got to get them, but you don't have to hit their dance partner. That's the difficult bit. You just want to hit the ladies and not the dance partner. You've got to wait. And also, because once you kill one lady dancing, a lot of the other ladies stop dancing. And if you want to kill all of the ladies while they're dancing, you have to wait a long time until another dance begins.
How come you haven't gone prison?
Not many people know about this. I'm only really telling you this because I didn't think all of us would survive.
So, as you have this conversation with each other, and you are giving really staring down this creature, you lock eyes with each other, and suddenly, for a moment, you recognize that this thing has the same look as you. It's a hunter. But you could tell it also has like an ulterior motive as well. He wants
to find love.
He just wants. He's so alone. He's so alone up here in the north. There's no penguins.
He's looking for a mate.
Yeti.
He's looking for a mate.
Even the Yeti needs a wife.
But it's a hunter. But there's something else going on here. And as you stare, like it stares into you as well. And there is something so unnatural about it. Can you give me a sanity roll?
Oh, yes, of course I can. What am I looking to get here?
You can roll a D100 to find out what your starting sanity is, and then you'll roll against that.
Oh, good. No, that's great.
36.
Why did I roll well?
36.
My starting sanity is 36.
Perfect.
My sanity roll. 21.
21. Okay.
I'm sane right now.
Well, you can
Those murders
still
made me sane.
so you can still lose 1 point of sanity because this thing is unnatural. And with a final flourish, it turns and runs away from you. Just peels off into the storm. And you feel like all the fur that's on it isn't necessarily all attached to it. It feels like it's wearing some of this fur as well. And you always catch the glimpse that it's got something under that fur too. Something like almost mechanical. And it just peels off into the snow. And that is the last you hear from this creature for the rest of the night.
It's hunting us.
Is it a robot?
We're being hunted.
A robot? You think it's a robot? Why do you think it's a robot?
I saw something under its pelt, under its fur. Something mechanical. There's more to this creature. Not necessarily a robot, but something mechanical.
Sounds like a robot.
Sounds like a robot.
You didn't see it. It was my eyes that saw it. I was seeing it.
That's true.
Remember that I saw it. I'm telling you about what I saw. I'm saying, when I saw it, it was mechanical and not necessarily a robot. When you see it, you might think,
what would it be?
I was looking. When I was looking with my eyes, I saw it and it was mechanical.
Well, you got to understand.
No, I don't understand.
No, you got to understand. What else could it be other than a robot if it's mechanical?
It could be a steampunk.
That's a steampunk robot?
No, it could be just a person wearing cogs.
Just a steampunk.
A steampunk. It might have had a top hat somewhere in there. I don't know. I wasn't looking. Maybe with your eyes when you were looking. While I was also looking, you saw that. I don't know. When I was looking, I saw mechanical stuff under its pelt. But it's hunting us.
I don't think people who were popular in 2008 can make it this far up north. No way. No steampunks coming up here.
But the steam would ward off the cold.
All I saw was the sadness of its soul.
Were you looking?
Yes.
Why was everyone looking? But I'm the only one who did a test. I lost sanity, and yet you all saw? Was there a way to look without really seeing? What's happening in this game?
Just all...
Are we in a game?
So the sun rises, and it's morning.
The sun rises is the 21st of December. Wouldn't it be pitch black all day, all night?
It's my fucking magic world. There's a steampunk here. They're not normally in the bowl.
Not a robot.
There's steampunk. I saw the sadness of its soul.
You've been to MCM Comic Con.
It'll come back in fashion, I promise. It will.
So the sun has risen. And you're all packed up and already heading along with my adventure.
Destiny has determined this bit is over.
You have solved my cave puzzle and all survived the night. And congratulations. Well played, everybody. Now on to chapter 2. We're going to do more things.
I want to talk about the creatures some more.
You can. You 100%.
No, it's fine.
You 100% can.
I'm kidding. I've had enough.
So, we do have a time limit on this game where I do have to move things along occasionally, and I've got so many things planned. Actually, yeah, you guys can just talk about the monster for 3 hours. So, are you going to continue heading
onwards,
heading to the
forever
north?
Yeah.
Or
Is it clear skies today?
yeah, the skies actually look real clear. Seems totally fine now.
Oh. Well, should we not go? Should we change plans and go north again towards the Wreath of Wrath?
To follow the dangerous child.
Yeah. Dangerous child.
Yeah.
And our destiny.
I think the dangerous child might be easier to shoot in the back
I think so.
than the big creature I saw outside.
They're easily distracted.
Easily distracted. Somebody just jangles some keys or something.
Hopefully the child belongs to a more popular subculture than the beast.
I don't know if we should kill a child.
What if the child's dangerous? What if it's got dangerous ideas?
What if it's a magical child? So not really a child at all.
What if it's a
What do you mean?
robot werewolf that you attacked? You saw, like we all saw last night.
Steampunk werewolf.
It's kind of fucking cool, actually.
Truly dangerous combination. It's a regular werewolf, but on a full moon, it turns into a steampunk.
That's to keep its identity private during those days.
Lest the other werewolf shun it being too dangerous.
So while you're heading north,
we're being moved again.
So while heading north, you're kind of continuing along the trail that had been set down before you. You've got a rough map and a rough idea of where you're kind of going, but in front of you, you come to some kind of really, really colossally wide, like ice melt going on, and it's almost like there's like a raging river here. There's something that seems sort of unnatural about this.
Once again, the earth tests us.
That for you to continue north without just kind of turning back or losing many days trying to skirt back around the coast, like this is something you're gonna have to try and cross.
Do we have any supplies that could make a raft? Perhaps a sledge or a series of boxes.
You're going to have to find each individual supply.
I don't. You could look around for supplies potentially. I don't know how much stuff you would really brought with you. Do you think you would have them?
Well, if we had a sled for pulling supplies along, if it's a big sled.
How wide is this?
We'll say 20 meters.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's bigger than I thought.
We know how big that is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How big?
Shoe throwing distance.
We had a raging debate in the office the other day about whether you could throw a shoe 20 meters or not.
No, absolutely.
No, that's
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Surely.
That's so
that sounds
far.
so simple.
I think even
We can't start this again.
it did actually last like an hour and a half.
It lasted an hour, and people were screaming. People were screaming, going, "You don't know what 20 meters is!"
Yeah. Anyway, ruin the Christmas party.
it wants to be windows all over again.
Well, I have a far easier way to solve this problem. Do you have a sled to cross this 20 meter gap? We are going to use a new mechanic, where I'm going to consult the Magic 8 Ball. And whatever the Magic 8 Ball tells us is going to say what you have. Thanks, Magic 8 Ball. Can't say now.
You keep your secret. You keep your secret.
What an air of mystery.
Thanks. Right. So none of my props work. Jenga's not falling over. Wally's fucking everywhere. The 8 Ball doesn't want to help. Oh my god.
Say now.
Pull a fucking cracker. See what's inside. Maybe that'll help you. So pull your cracker with someone, and that can help you win the game.
Uh-oh.
A bottle opener.
Oh.
Like a joke and a hat?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
let's see if the joke will help us.
Okay. Does any of this help?
Ben, did you pull?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Further reinforcing my technique. How does Darth Vader like his Christmas turkey?
How?
In a boat that goes over a river.
Wow.
That's amazing!
No, unfortunately, the answer really is on the dark side.
We're on the right side of the river, and we need to get to the dark
side of the river. Yes.
That does help.
You know what? I'll give that to you.
Excellent.
On the you can fashion a boat. This is still going to require a crossing from your sled with your other supplies, but it is the dark side, and storm clouds are already beginning to form because it's taken you quite a while to kind of get this into some kind of boat-worthy system.
Okay.
And probably about long enough that whoever of you does not have protective winter gear, it's probably getting cold again by now.
Oh no.
It's probably getting cold. I can't remember which one of you was going to get cold.
Oh,
Quick, smoke some cigarettes.
It was me.
So I think we'll have one Jenga piece from each of you to cross this river.
Okay.
But it will be Sullivan. Chris Mystery is going to be taking two, and I think I'll let you go last as well.
Good.
I think that's a kind way to do it. So who wants to go first? You guys are all currently midstream, and large pieces of ice are kind of flowing down this abnormal, weird river. I don't know if you get rivers in the Arctic. Maybe it's magic. Maybe it could naturally exist.
I think you could, yeah.
Sure.
Well, perfect.
In the sunny winter Arctic, absolutely.
The sunny and wind. Yeah. The whole ecosystem's just a fucking mess. Great. So, can you take some pieces for me?
Well, you can go first, sorry, because it can move around like that.
Sure.
So remember, if the tower falls over, then
you will.
Then you die.
How much like Chris Mystery, Sullivan? Because this piece is coming.
Oh no, that would leave it on a one-er.
I like him a lot. He's got it.
Leave it on a one, and that's me.
He's a cool guy.
Nice.
Oh, that's good because that's right at the top, and there are three rows.
God.
Pardon? That's right at the top. What?
It's right at the top, but there are 3 rows, so it's good that.
It's fine. My shaking hands.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Can I use my bottle opener to Jenga?
Oh, 100% you can.
Does it
It's
help?
a one-use item in the game that can solve a problem.
Look at this. This is what happens when you have too much.
Oh my god.
I think just for the other, all of you need to do a piece. I'm just going to give you 2 minutes to make sure we get this done.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
keep
God.
moving.
Okay.
Exciting.
Now that I'm safe, I'm just going to drink this.
So
Your nerves.
So Declan Halls, you are able to paddle really well. Like you are really pulling your weight on this boat and just having a great time.
My weight and my weight alone.
Your weight and your weight alone.
Oh my god, Lydia! Oh, Lydia! Oh my god, the pokes!
But oh my god, very good. 1 minute 20 left on that clock.
Yes, it's not. I'm going last.
You want to go last?
I have to go last.
Yeah,
I've been told
I
to.
think.
Otherwise,
of the cold.
I would have gone first.
There we go.
Oh, that's really good.
Use the bottle opener.
Actually, he's really good for that.
And then
That's really
does
well.
it
You
fit?
could use your fingers for this side.
Please. We don't.
Jesus. Now that bit with it.
Can that fit?
No, Ben. We haven't the time.
Ben,
We haven't the
we're
time.
running out of time. Oh, God. Beautifully done.
Okay, Sullivan, you have
43 seconds. That's not bad. That's plenty of time.
Okay.
The one up here, one of the ones, lower one.
There we go. That's a goodie.
good,
That's
that's
a
good. Well
goodie.
Come on, Sally.
25 seconds.
Oh, what an absolute
Good job, man.
masterful
Thank you.
Incredible. With 14 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my God.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's a rough crossing. The ice smashing into your hastily made boat. But you do successfully ford this river. You're able to make it across, and just as you settle onto the other side of the banks. As you turn back to see this like terrifying feat that you'd crossed, through the mist, you can see this creature again.
What do you want from us, beast?
You could find out some more info from it if you want to remove a piece, or you can just live with it just being a clockwork werewolf.
I love a mystery.
Very good.
Who doesn't? You said my name?
Oh, sorry, I said mystery.
Yeah, Chris Mystery.
Yes. I was talking to myself and to God.
Are you in love with me?
No, I'm not
Which
in love with
member
you.
of his family is it that you love?
Is it
Of the mysteries.
So you are in love with
It pains me to admit it, but I had ulterior motives.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up, you idiot!
There's this horrible beast. You two are like leaning in closer.
The beast has gone by this stage. He's off.
We made it too awkward.
He's like,
These guys need to calm down.
Professing their love to each other. It's a beautiful moment. But the storm is coming in, and it is. Oh, it's not looking nice. It's getting cold. Kind of at this stage, I think Chris Mystery, you're now very cold.
Oh, no.
Like really, really cold.
Oh,
It's
no.
Can I give
share
Chris
the coat?
my coat?
yeah, and then you will become cold.
But it will take me longer to get to his level of cold, I'm thinking.
Yeah. You guys can go back and forth if you want to exchange, but then you'll take the the cold status instead.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Christopher Mystery.
Thank you. Please just call me Chris. Christmas tree.
I won't.
Please do.
Full names only.
I once called a man Chris. It's one of my only regrets in my life. So onwards. Onwards we go.
Wow. Such rich lore. I love that. So you think judging by the map that you have, that you might arrive at the cabin after nightfall, unless you guys kind of push ahead. Like, you can go kind of slow and steady, and I won't make you guys take any pieces. But if you want to try and get there before night falls, then I am going to require a piece. And I think the way we'll do it, though, is we'll just say the coldest member of the group, you can pull 2 pieces for everyone.
Oh.
You're good at this. That's
okay.
Yeah.
We don't want me and my caffeine hands anywhere near.
I shall carry this burden.
Because you progress through these sort of ice flats, and oh my god, just an absolute natural. Very well done. First piece done.
Several years of practice playing once every year. That's what we call not a piece you want to take. Yes. This one sings to me.
Piece of a maniac.
Very good.
Wow, look at that.
Oh.
It's a bit precarious.
It has a little lean.
Oh, it does have a little lean.
Senor Pisa would be proud.
So, progressing through these flats.
Not what the Leaning Tower of Pisa is named after.
Senor Pisa.
It's named after the.
It's
Senor
definitely
Pisa named himself after the tower. Once it leaned, he was like that. I relate.
But where's the place of Pisa named?
Italy.
Oh my god! No, that's not the question I asked.
Named after Mr. Pisa.
Italy Pisa, that's his name.
Italy Pisa.
So they named the country Italy.
Also, Senor, he's Spanish because he is Senor Pisa.
Yeah, sure, makes sense. So you have pushed ahead, and although Lord Fucklebutt kind of lags behind a little bit, just like with the cold, is able to like just keep up with the rest of it. The drive, the sort of indomitable will of your crazy grandfather, who definitely didn't freeze to death out here, has made you make it to over the horizon. You can see that there is this cabin waiting for you, but it's pretty large. It's kind of weird looking, kind of wacky. Like it's kind of like when I say like a newer structure, like it looks like it's kind of been built up over maybe the last 100 years. It's had more pieces added onto it, but it's built on these really strange stone foundations, and it just seems a little odd. You've never seen something like this before. Like,
are there any tracks?
No, there's no tracks up to here, but you'd maybe put that down to the storm. But the previous the tracks from the previous day with the little footprints, they would have been just wiped out by the storm the previous night, and so impossible to track unless you want to pull 25 Jenga pieces. And I'll give you. I'll give you
I'm thinking again.
So yeah, no, you make it to into this cabin, and it's cold, a little bit dusty inside, but it is shelter, and immediately you do get the impression that other people, other explorers have stayed here. Like there are a few supplies, a little bit of food, and a place to make a fire. There's still some weird, like the flooring. It's like kind of these big, large cut stones. Would be crazy to have brought up here. Like you could imagine, a crew bringing some lumber, some supplies, sort of like fabricated buildings, and putting those together. But yeah, like this foundation, they would never have built that. Like that seems much older, much weirder.
Can I see if there's a coat?
Yes, you can.
All right, there's a coat then.
Pretty much.
The coat is behind the
for
bus.
sure, there's definitely a coat.
All right, let's do one at the back. Let's see if that makes it harder.
Hopefully, it gets harder through the book, right?
Yeah, come on, Mike.
Yeah.
Let me.
Maybe it
What's
should be a
going
smaller
on?
timer. 60 seconds is a long time.
1 second.
A single second.
He's on the front cover. I see him.
Oh fuck. No, we'll go. Wait, do you want the safari? That seems easy.
I think they're all easy.
They're all easy. Right, I'm starting the clock. Here you go.
If you wanted us to struggle, New York Times crossword, maybe?
Yeah. The Wordle.
Found him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just on the
I think maybe if you give us 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
This
That's
this
not
is
Wally,
not
that's an
Wallace.
imposter.
It's a Lady Wallace.
Oh, that's not who we're looking
Yeah.
for.
No,
What's her name? Wilma.
I think it is Will.
Something.
Yeah.
Or Win.
Yeah.
It begins with a W.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Oh no, Wallace, why did you hide from me? Come to me, I need a coat.
30 seconds left to find.
This man is dressed as Wallace, but it's not him.
Here, just in case you can.
Ben is now being tricked by what?
20 seconds remaining.
No.
Oh, dear.
All I see is people who want to be Wallace. He is with the hippopotamus, Tom.
You just looked over and over again at this section.
My eyes were trapped in the hedge maze. I couldn't find my way out.
Just look at the different bit of the page.
There were no that is where the animals were. Wallace is not an animal on safari.
Well,
he should be where the people are.
I was drawn to the big five.
Of course.
Hippo. Rhino. Lion. Wally.
So I'm going to say that you all kind of did a little bit of searching.
Yes, I was helped.
Because there was.
Sorry, I cheated.
There was quite a lot of help. But no, you successfully have found a coat. You can have that. So now you guys all have some some winter gear that if you're caught out for like a longer time in a terrible storm, that will still affect you, but you can pass like a day or so without too much trouble. You also are able to find the two of you digging around. There is like a box of explosives in here. It seems that there are just some tools. It looks like people might have been using them to blow apart ice drifts or something like that, something that might have been blocking their way. You'd imagine it was something to do with these construction crews that maybe had come in and like built this place, because they would be getting like larger sleds through this area. Declan Halls.
Yes.
Oh.
Digging through these bedrolls, these things. You find like an area which looks a little bit like a. You'd always think it's like a workbench, there's a vice, but it doesn't look like a workbench as you'd know it yourself. It's kind of different. It's a little bit weirder. And amongst these scraps and loose floorboards, you find this guy.
Oh, horrible.
Lord.
Horrible.
You find this guy.
No, that's horrible.
What is between his legs?
That's his penis. You find a lovely puppet friend.
That's
but
common.
Different to this picture, he does not have any legs. He has two.
Just a massive dick.
Just a massive cock.
I found some sort of rudimentary fertility idol.
He's broken, and he looks kind of old and really chipped and damaged and just really beaten up. And it was kind of like lodged, stuck under some floorboards. That it was only by really poking around that you even found this thing. It looks like it's been down there for a while.
I find the wooden plaything distasteful.
No, that's Elf on a Shelf. You guys know Elf on a Shelf,
Watch
right?
Elf on a Shelf.
You like hide it around the house each night, and then the kids wake up and they're like, "Oh, it's moving." It keeps the magic of Christmas alive, because some people still think like elves and Santa Claus and all that shit's real, isn't it?
Yeah, some people, there are different theories, I suppose.
Yes. Some very wealthy people, apparently.
A very wealthy child, definitely, and
6'4" child.
a very handsome, handsome child.
That's a weird sentence, that is.
Just describing the child. That's just how I describe everybody who's handsome. Santa Claus.
You're right, hon.
Saying Santa Claus.
As you say Santa Claus, the little puppet, it suddenly springs to life.
What?
Oh,
Monster.
Santa Claus.
Abomination.
Can I have sanity test from everyone, please?
Yeah.
I detest this wooden child.
So first roll is your
My
starting
sanity is 6.
That's so brilliant.
I have retained 6 of my sanity over these years.
That's bad sanity. I think we'll come back to you to actually make your test. If anyone who
I will record it with hash marks.
Nice.
27.
Oh, very good.
you've seen a talking puppet before, I'm sure.
I've hunted one of you before.
84. I'm incredibly
lovely.
sane.
So
I
sad.
still lose one.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
67.
Nice, that's your starting. So, if you guys want to now make your test, so you're trying to roll under your sanity.
Of course, I didn't actually write my...
14.
Very good.
Very
Yeah, you pass. You can still lose one sanity for...
45, that's a pass, so I'll lose one sanity as well.
Great.
Ben,
will
Let's
you
see how you
see?
do.
I have seen stranger things than wooden children. But this one's fucked up. It rolled 11.
11?
That wasn't that far off. Yeah,
still
yeah,
really low.
yeah.
How many of my 6 boxes shall I tick off?
I think you can... Oh, if you can do 2 Jenga pieces, I'll say that's your luck roll.
My mental gymnastics will keep me sane.
Oh, no.
If you die from seeing this puppet.
Oh, that's sad. Or you can have
That
a heart
would be
attack.
sad.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it is quite shocking.
Tower moves.
Uh-oh.
What about this guy?
I was taught to
Also,
fondle the blocks.
let's just Let's just make this a minute timer.
Oh.
Let's just say 1 minute.
Very cruel.
I think that's plenty of time.
Oh, I hate that.
One time,
I hate it.
I almost lost a game of tower building game. But luckily, before the tower could tumble, we were kidnapped by an armed militia. And I was saved from losing the game.
Unbelievable.
He's just too...
Wooden children, do not scare me. The tower has been straightened.
This is going to go very soon. Very, very soon.
You can still lose 1 point of sanity, like everyone else, but
children.
Congratulations. As this little wooden boy bursts to life. Oh, Santa. Oh.
Is he in your hands or is he stood on the floor?
He's got little
He's got no
nubs.
legs.
He's got little it looks like his legs were snapped off at some point.
He's just lying on the floor.
Or in your
I would
hands.
have
wherever.
immediately dropped him.
Okay, you dropped him.
I'll be a foul
I was
stamp
going to
on him.
slap him out of your hands if you hadn't already dropped him.
Abomination.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll get a picture of this for Dave. He's going to love it.
The picture's great. This writhing little wooden boy.
Now I can shoot him.
Hey,
That's a rose.
do you work for Santa Claus?
Oh, Santa. I do. But they left me behind.
They left you behind. What do you mean?
In this workshop. He looks around. Oh, it's different to how I remember it.
I'm gonna grab him and go, "Where is the son of a bitch?"
Oh. Ow! I feel so strong.
Don't fuck with me, okay? I haven't got a present since I was a child. I want to know why. Come on.
You surely must have been naughty.
Naughty?
Must have been a naughty boy.
No, I've never
A
been
nasty little naughty boy who don't get our presents.
No. No, I've never been naughty, no. No, that was just that one time. But I try to make up for that, okay? Yeah, sure. Gambling your whole family away in a poker game. Not a good idea. But they're happier now, damn it. They're happier now.
Ow, you're hurting me. My little wooden limbs. One of his arms, just falls off. He's old and it's wood and he's been in the floor. Oh, I only had one spare now.
And do you want 0? Or are you going to tell me where that son of a bitch is?
Oh my God.
Can we try bad cop, creepy cop?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, 100%.
The old classic combo.
100% I want bad cop, creepy cop.
Tell us where he is, wooden child.
I want a piece to see if bad cop, creepy cop works, or if this guy's going to be, if this guy can hold out.
Oh my
Can hold out. So he is holding out his information.
You'll never break me.
Don't tell us, wooden boy.
65442.
Maybe I'll let my friend detach your other limb.
You wouldn't dare, you son of a bitch! Where's my phone call?
We burn wooden children for kindling, mein Kinder.
I could hold out against any torch. You've already ripped off 50% of my limbs.
We haven't started on the pull cord yet, child.
No. My giant penis.
It's looking very brave, mein Kinder.
Santa built me so.
Also imagine holding the pull cord and going, "This will make you talk."
We have ways.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Amazing. Pretend I said it to the boy.
Yes. Oh God, your big game hunter makes a good point.
Yeah, that was such a good line. You can have the honour of doing the job.
No, it was such a good line. You pull his cord, and suddenly his arm moves, and he says, Santa lives at the North Pole. Oh, look.
We've got him.
We knew that already. Damn it! We already knew that.
We need him to tell us exactly where it goes.
Easy for you to say.
I'm sorry, the accent fell out of my mouth. We need him to tell us exactly where it is. Exact coordinates.
Please. Just don't detach my penis. And I'll take you there.
Just put it in the vice.
You're putting my penis in the vice.
Or you could tell us the exact coordinates.
Look, I'm a little wooden boy. I don't really know coordinates, but I know
the general direction.
North.
Stop plugging him off, all right? Let's just bring him with us.
Please, rather we hurt him than pleasure him.
You seem reasonable. Don't let them vice my penis. I'm a simple wooden boy.
I don't trust this guy. He was holding out information.
We should take him with us. You gotta point us out. But if you betray us, little wooden boy, I'm gonna pull that penis so goddamn hard.
You would attach. Can we call it the cord? The string. Be much more comfortable.
What makes you uncomfortable about pulling a little wooden boy's penis?
Well, didn't you want to play creepy cop? I feel like you're the...
You wanted to play creepy cop, and now you quibble at Pinocchio.
Oh, amazing.
Stop the stream!
Stop the stream!
Stop the stream!
Downhill from here, baby!
Oh my God, terrible. No, you solved that mystery. Pinocchio did it all along. There's no more storms, and everyone gets toys, and it's the best.
He turns into a real boy!
Holy fuck. My God. Oh, shit.
Oh, so
wow.
good.
Save some fucking jokes for everyone else. Hot dog, you're on fire. Incredible work. So good.
That's
wow.
The best joke. That's one of the best jokes I've ever heard.
Let's just hope he doesn't tell any more lies.
Let's just hope the situation where I can use it again comes up. It's very hard to write the feed line for
Very
that
niche.
specific joke.
It's so specific.
This is why I don't do stand-up.
You can sort of work backwards from the punchline.
Moving on. How can I help?
We will know if you lie, Pinocchio.
I have written down on my notes that my name's Chippy. I don't think anyone's going to call me Chippy now. It's because, look, I've got little chips in my wood. But you can't call me Chippy if you like, because it seems a bit more innocent. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, show us the way.
It's north.
No, I hate you. I hate you so much.
North Pole.
Have you seen our mate Nicholas? Has he come by here?
Nicholas?
Yeah.
Oh. No, you're the first people I've seen in I don't know how long. Since this was a grand workshop.
He is a short and plump fellow.
Oh. No, I've not seen anyone for so long.
What about that robot werewolf outside? Do you know about that?
Steampunk werewolf?
Yeah, that one. The very one.
You fear steampunk werewolf. He haunts these. No, I don't know anything about the monster.
Roaming the Arctic waste saying,
No, a steampunk werewolf, I've got no idea.
Well, why don't you come with us and then we'll find Santa Claus together?
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to get back to him.
Yeah.
Because they left me behind.
Why'd they leave you?
Well, they abandoned the workshop.
They abandoned you specifically and just you.
Oh, I just wanted to make toys.
Who was it that abandoned you?
Oh, the other.
Penis wooden boy.
It's Chippy. Remember? Chippy, everyone's friend. Yours and mine, Chippy.
You wanted to make toys?
I loved making toys for all the little girls and boys.
I thought you were a toy. What is this?
No, I'm one of Santa's elves.
One of his elves. How strange.
I think he's a bit confused.
No.
An elf.
What happened to your legs, wooden child?
Oh, there was some accident. They smashed my legs.
Who did?
The other elves.
Oh.
And they abandoned me.
Was it so you couldn't follow them?
It was.
Oh
It was.
God.
It's so hard to get through the snow with my little stubs and my
Massive.
Prohibitively large penis.
my penis.
Why would they smash your legs?
Because I just wanted to build toys.
Yeah, but you must have done something really annoying. You don't just smash legs if you just... Because they're building toys as well, right?
No.
What did they do?
They wanted to build something else.
What they
but
want
I
to
said,
build?
no, we're building toys.
What did they want to build?
I don't know. But I said, I only build toys. And they said, no, we're building more of us. One day, our time's coming. Soon we'll rise up. We'll rise up and we'll kill them all. And I said, no, I want to build toys. I love making toys.
You're most delightful, Chippy.
Yes.
Were any others like you who wanted to build toys?
Maybe, but most went along with it. Most of the other elves were bad.
Where did the other good little kinder go?
I don't know.
Show me the children, Chippy.
Well, we're not children. I'm one of Santa's elves. He's got one arm,
As I
flails
said
that around.
before, dangerous, magical children.
It's not a big risk, though, is it? Because they're real small. We could just pull our arms off and...
No.
Don't touch their dicks, though. I don't want any more of this, please, dear Lord.
Maybe we could glue his arm to his side and then he's completely incapacitated.
Wait, what the fuck?
I meant more the army that we're going to run into, not him. Yeah.
Oh, we
Those
could tie him up with his own cord.
But we don't, I don't think we got to...
That's weird too.
That's some Marilyn Manson shit.
Look, I'll come along. I'm a tiny little wooden boy. What am I going to do?
It's all right. You can ride on my shoulder.
Thanks.
I'll
Great.
protect you.
He holds on
Oh no, actually,
to your shoulder.
I want that on my shoulder. So,
He looks unstable. You should attach him.
no, I'm not touching that.
Don't worry, I can tie it in a knot around it. Here, we're stuck together now.
Doesn't that look safe and snug? Now, little wooden boy, you're going to guide us to the North Pole.
Yes.
To where the other elves have gone.
It's easy.
Let's go.
North.
Caroline Slinger, you seem to have a chip on your shoulder.
Oh, that was very good.
You have to take 10 in 10 seconds.
I take 10 blocks. Is it a funny joke and you laugh?
If you can successfully do a 2 blocks, we'll recut that. And we'll put the laugh
And
from
everybody
Pinocchio
laughs.
into that.
Yeah, we'll put the laugh from Pinocchio.
And everyone.
It's weird jarring cut. Everyone just laughing hysterically. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, give me a block.
Yeah, this time's just been going on forever.
Am I going to die from
going
telling a
up now.
dad joke? Sometimes they are lethal. This one doesn't want to go.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, are you going to die from telling a shit joke?
Deserve it.
Do we kill him, maybe?
It's what happens. I'm dying on stage right now. Fuck you all. I make the bottom wonky now.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, it doesn't look good, does it?
This one's
Something weird's happening to
He's
him.
cringing so
He's
hard.
convulsing. He's foaming at the mouth.
This one's for dads everywhere.
He's still got one more to do.
Okay, right. Cut in that big laugh. Incredible. Incredible. I don't think they can do this
They can't
live.
do it live.
That is a hard demand, but they're trying to type a note to us, which I think is going to say...
Time for a break.
Time for a break.
break.
Break time.
Time for the edit.
Yeah.
We'll
Very
see.
easy to do.
So we are going to go on a quick break, and when we'll be going north, probably, or we're going to just stay and talk to this puppet film.
Let's interrogate the puppet.
And just put on
Yeah, I want to know more.
And
We are at 2.2 million.
Ho, 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 ho. Wait, when are we starting?
Whenever you like.
Ho, 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 ho.
What did you call me?
That's right, it's Tom and Ben. We're here.
Happy Jingle Jam.
Merry Jingle Jam.
My favourite Jingle Jam memory was when we completed Jenga.
Wow.
And had to push the rules further than they've ever been pushed before.
My God.
We'd finished the tower, no more blocks could be taken, till we figured out you could turn a 2-block into a 1-block.
Impossible. It couldn't be done.
Pull and slide. They said it couldn't be done.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is insanity. Why do you start so low?
Because I'm asserting my dominance, Tom. I'm trying to make you surrender.
This is insanity. Okay, I'll take the surrender.
I left you in a sticky situation, do you remember?
I do remember that, and I was furious because you were going to try it and was like, there's no way he can do this. He's definitely going to lose. But then you pulled it off. You switched to, manipulated the tower, and got a block out. Insanity.
And I won, right? That means I win.
Well, then you kind of forced me into a sticky situation where, you know, I then had to try and do it, which...
old Tommy Big Hands.
Old Tommy Big Hands, my big strangler's hands. And it turned out, actually, very, very good at playing Jenga, because I then did the same thing, and I got a block out, and then it was back over to you.
Oh, my own petard. It tastes so bitter.
Oh, hoisted, Ben.
By my medicine.
By your own medicine. And yeah, you had to have a go on that. And then I'm pretty sure you were like, okay, I'm going to take a block. Pow!
Yeah, you Jenga reversed me.
Pretty sure.
And I just had a tantrum. And I knocked it all down.
And that made me the victor. Huzzah.
I think everybody clapped.
And then everybody clapped. People stood up. They applauded. They cheered. Oh my God. They still talk about it to this day.
They do. Somehow we're still talking about it. I think this may be the peak of Tom and Ben's streaming career.
I genuinely think I think it's just the peak of our lives. You know, ignore all the other stuff. Just so good, so strong.
Let's have a flashback. It's over there. Do you remember it?
Wow. Whoa. No, not that clip.
Oh God, how did that get in there?
Oh. No, the good one.
No! That's Benga!
Oh, so good! It fell on your head!
Oh.
Wow.
We did it!
So good. Well, one of us did it better.
We both did it once.
And then never again. Yeah, so that was my favourite Jingle Jam too.
I love it. Hopefully there'll be many more. That's to the future. That's a future reminiscence.
Future. Yeah, that's where they cut in the clip of like Robo Tom and Ben in the apocalyptic wasteland, but Jingle Jam's still going on.
Yeah, and we're just stacking charred like beams of steel girder on top of each other.
Yeah, because we're both going to be mega big robots.
Of course we are. Well, I imagined you as a gigantic robo with crushing arms.
Yeah.
And then I'm a tiny little goblin robot.
Oh, you'll be a Kang. You'll be a Kang in my gut with your little
remote control
meat arms, kind of wiggling around playing Jenga.
Perfect.
I love that.
Can't wait.
I can't wait. Stick around.
We'll get there eventually.
Well, my favourite Jingle Jam memory is a bit of a sort of sweet, sincere one, really, actually, because it is the very first Star Wars RPG that I got to do with Hat Films way back when.
There he is.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
We're live.
Are we live?
And we're kicking.
Apparently.
Yeah. And it was my first time being on camera in anything in the Yogscast, and actually doing that stream led to us then doing High Rollers, which then led to me being full-time as a content creator, and has led to me doing some amazing things around the world and in a hobby that I love. And it was a great game. It was very, very silly. Trot wore this green morph suit, and then he had a tiny teddy bear body and then he painted his face up to be an Ewok called Chub Chub.
Chub Chub, the Ewok bounty hunter. Chub Chub! Who is just like a Pokemon, can only say his name. Chub Chub!
Like a Pokemon, he's limited.
Chub Chub can say words.
Is that the
Chub
voice?
Chub bounty hunter.
Sorry, is an Ewok bounty hunter canon?
It is now.
It was a good time all round. There was a lot of laughs, but yeah, mainly for me, it led to my life now, which, you know, is going to get the old leaky eyes going if I think about it too much. But yeah, so because of that, I am very much looking forward to, as I always do every year, the new Jingle Jam, and I can't wait to be involved and see what new memories are created. Oh, lovely.
One of my favourite Jingle Jam memories is from a few years ago where me and Lewis did a murder mystery reenactment style stream. The reason I loved it so much is because there was such a big build-up to this stream. Over the year before, we'd been doing detective streams, playing a lot of murder mystery games, including FMV style ones, which have real-life actors in them. And we'd become really attached to these actors and their characters. And one of the actors came to the office and did this real-life murder mystery with us, which Lewis had written.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Yogscast. Can't get the name right, but a huge fucking fan.
I was the one who was trying to work out who had done the murder. Ashlyn, the actress, she was getting involved in it as well. I think Daft got stabbed. It was very high production. It was great fun, and it was just so nice to have her here doing this whole silly thing with us. She was a great sport. I absolutely loved it. It was a great time. And I'm very, very excited for this year's Jingle Jam, raising lots of money for some absolutely incredible charities.
My favorite Jingle Jam memory, I had to think of a lot of them because there's a lot that's happened, not only as a viewer, but as a member as well. But I think it would have to be when me and Sarah dressed up for poker as Simon Honeydew and as B. Lewis. Because for me, not only was it really cool to be in Jingle Jam Poker, which I had watched for years and years and years as a viewer, but also to dress up as basically what started what my life is now, and then also to have Sarah there because Sarah has a similar journey to mine, so it's special to me that we both got to do it. She's crying behind the camera. I think every year is special, but I think that's my favorite memory. So we'll see what happens this year, but I'm just as excited to make new memories too.
Many autistic children and young people face mental health issues, but they're not receiving adequate tailored support.
I think that, like, in general, autistic people respond to things very different to neurotypical people, and that's why it's so important that support is tailored to them, because otherwise it's just not going to do anything, it's not going to help, and I think it further isolates autistic people.
There are very few services, supports and resources that have been specifically designed to address their unique needs. This lack of understanding and personalised care means that they are left navigating the challenges they face without adequate support, and because of that, too many reach crisis point.
I spent my entire youth thinking that I was wrong or defective and given the message that I needed to shrink who I was. and how I felt and push down the person that I am.
We have developed 6 2030 goals, and one of them is around better mental health supports, which is a key priority for the autistic community. Our 6 2030 goals represent our agenda for change and set out autistic people's vision for a more inclusive world. Thank you to everyone who took part in Jingle Jam last year, everyone who streamed, donated and watched. We're now building a mental health and wellbeing tips hub, an online space combining community tips and evidence-based resources to support autistic people struggling with mental health.
I think if something like this was around when I was really struggling, it would have really helped me just to feel like I wasn't alone. I think a lot of my issues stemmed from feeling really isolated, really lonely, like I was just like an anomaly and nobody could help me.
Jingle Jam is helping us address a major gap in support for autistic people struggling with mental health, including young autistic people and children.
So thank you, Jingle Jam, for making a giant online space where a bunch of autistic people can tell each other what helps them.
Hello, my name is Dr. Simon Clark and I have a PhD. I'm here to tell you a little bit about one of the charities supported by the Jingle Jam this year called Cool Earth.
You may have heard that the Earth is currently very much not cool. It's getting warmer every year because we keep adding greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, which trap heat.
Fortunately, an amazing technology exists to suck carbon out of the atmosphere. Coming at you from 3.5 billion years ago, it's photosynthesis. In particular, the world's forests absorb nearly 18 billion tons of CO2 every year, with a lot of that happening in tropical rainforests like the Amazon.
But wildfires and deforestation release about half of all that carbon back into the atmosphere. By cutting trees down, not only do we lose the biodiversity of the forest, we're also speeding up global warming.
Preventing deforestation is one of the simplest, most effective ways of combating climate change, and that is exactly what Cool Earth does. Cool Earth sends unconditional cash transfers. That's money with no strings attached that never needs to be paid back to communities living in the Amazon, New Guinea and Congo rainforests.
The communities can then choose what the best use of that money is, whether that's a new clean water supply, building a school, or securing sustainable sources of income.
Because these communities have safeguarded the forest for generations. They don't want to lose the trees, but these communities face many challenges, and they don't have many opportunities to make money to address those challenges.
So when loggers turn up offering work or offering money to leave an area, indigenous communities take the money, or at least they did.
Because where Cool Earth provides these cash transfers, communities have an alternative to enabling deforestation, and they take it. Where cash transfers have been provided, forest losses.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Jingle Jam 2024, where we are currently doing Mystery Quest in our lovely, wholesome, Christmas-themed adventure.
Lovely Christmas adventure.
Just having a very, very lovely, wholesome time. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated to charity. That's what this whole thing is all about. We come together and we play these goofy games to raise money for a whole load of great causes. If you want to support, you can pick up the games collection, where you get a whole load of games. It's $35, and it's just a great time. Thank you so much for the donations that have come in so far. There's one. Do you want to read out that top one?
Yes.
Because I have poles and the cameras in the way.
Yes, absolutely. So the Longest Johns donated £3,000.
Holy shit! Longest John.
Holy moly!
Thank you so very much.
And they've written, "I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Thank you to all Yogscast and TLJ community members who sang as part of the video. We love you all and thank you for helping support such an incredible charity fundraiser. Big love to all the JJ team."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Johns.
Very well read as well.
Oh, thank you. Classically trained.
So to recap where you all are, you have been traveling through the Arctic, pursuing this this lost expedition into the Wreath of Wrath, this area. The end of December every year has just everyone seems to go missing in these parts. It's very terrible storms happen. Very, very dangerous. And you've encountered some kind of steampunk werewolf out in the wastes, and you've taken refuge in this kind of weird cabin that some of the structure, some of the architecture of it looks way too old. Way too old. Not built by human hands. And you also found a little wooden puppet boy by the name of Chippy, who you brutally tortured into finding out where the North Pole is, which is north.
Has he told us what it looks like, what to look out for, like the entrance to the place?
Oh, he can.
Little wooden kinder.
Hello.
How do we get in to the fortress?
Oh.
What is the entrance like? Where can we locate it?
Around Christmas, it will present itself.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting choice of words,
Yes.
Chippet.
I was thinking when the weather's clear, it exposes. It's like, oh God.
Why are you like this, Chippy?
You tore my fucking arm off. I'm very stressed.
You're withholding information from us.
No. Never.
Is Santa Claus part of this evil scheme with all the elves and shit?
Surely not Santa.
But he left you behind, didn't he? Didn't care you got your legs ripped off, did he?
He didn't.
No, he didn't give a shit.
No.
No.
Oh.
He's probably Santa's evil.
That's because Santa Claus is a beast.
Is that Santa outside the robot?
I've seen the beast myself.
So have I, and him as well. We all
I
looked
saw
at
the
it.
beast.
I saw the sadness in his
No,
soul.
but
I looked at it really
I
hard.
saw the beast long ago.
Oh.
One night when I was tucked up all snug in my bed, thoughts of sugar plums flying through my head. I heard something downstairs and I snuck down to take a peek, and I saw the beast there with my mother.
What?
I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus.
No.
I have never forgiven him.
No, Santa would never
That
cheat on Mrs.
beast
Claus.
Tore my family apart. My parents were divorced within a year.
Oh, God.
And I grew up traipsing between two different homes. And I swore that day I would have my revenge. So you, little wooden boy, will tell us where we can find Santa Claus, and then I will mount his fucking head on my wall.
Oh. Oh, no. Now I don't really want to tell you.
Do the penis again.
No! Hard cut to you guys walking through the snow. Okay, it's this direction. Ow! Oh God, it's still
north.
It still hurts. It's still north. Look, you have a compass, right? Look, we can. I'll take you there. Holy molies!
We have frayed the wooden boy's cord enough. Let us head north.
So you do follow Chippy's directions, and Chippy's actually a pretty good guide. He's able to sort of guide you around sort of like natural landmarks and things like that. It does take you like a full another day to get there, but luckily now all of you have got you've got your warm winter clothing.
Is Chippy okay in the cold?
Oh yeah, Chippy doesn't give a shit. He's fine with it.
He's got bigger problems.
He's got bigger problems than cold. Yeah, frostbite is not affecting any of that stuff down there. And you, as you're going along, this lovely coat that you found. Oh, you've noticed it fits you really well, like really well. And as you're kind of like putting your hands in your pockets to stay warm, you actually find a piece of paper.
Oh. My eyes grow weak in this weary light. Bear with me. It is from my great-grandfather, Lord Fucklebottom. His diary. It reads, December 20th. The legends were true of the legendary It's a redundant use of legendary. Old Papa Fucklebottom was not much of a writer here. He says,
You blame your grandfather. I don't know why you're telling me, Tippy. I don't even know how to write. I make toys. Toys for the children. So why are you mad? Why are you calling me out on this one?
Berating my long-lost grandfather.
Right, okay. Oh, right, cool.
Don't know why you're taking this so personally.
Well, look, you guys have blamed everything else on me so far. And
this guy's got a real chip on his shoulder, am I right, guys?
Continue.
The legends were true of the legendary Lamonus Vita. It grows stronger with each passing day. December 22nd. Something attacked us in the night and dragged off Jenkins. Some great beast stalks us now. But we must press on. We are close. I sense a great sadness in its soul, and nothing else. December 24th. We have found the ancient monolith, but it is wrong. Inside is evil most pure, and it draws us here. December 25th. The day of our Lord Jesus Christ was born, and they are all dead. We tried to close the portal, but we failed. I hear the laughter getting closer. He must have lost his pen after that. It ends abruptly.
That don't sound good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Do you think he's all right?
I'm sure he's fine.
Well, he left this here.
Wait,
And
is that
there's-
your granddad's coat you're wearing?
Yes, I suppose it must be.
Do you not think your granddad will be cold now that you're wearing his coat?
I assume he found a better coat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have left this and gone into the cold.
Yeah. Yes.
Nothing about a mechanical robot, though.
No?
No.
And he mentions the steampunk.
I just see nothing of steampunk. But that back then, I think it would have just been called punk.
Oh, yeah. Back in the
I am an old man, and my great-grandfather.
He's probably alive now
Time
anyway.
for steampunk.
It was maybe the steam age then.
What's a monolith?
A monolith is a single lithic. One lithic on its own, a mono.
Should we try and find a monolith?
You want to go towards the monolith?
That is where the purest of evil resides.
Chippy, is that where Santa is, at the monolith?
Oh, I don't know what this monolith is. Could you be referring to the North Pole?
Oh, shut up.
There is a single pole in the north.
If you say it's north one more time, little wooden boy, we're going to leave you behind.
Okay, well, I just suggest that we don't go east, south, or west. Would be my advice for direction.
This is why I've made my life's work hunting and killing these monstrosities.
But you guys do your own thing.
Sarcastic, belligerent, evil.
No, I'm good. Remember? Chippy.
Chippy, you are a good friend.
I make toys.
Do I know anything about the legendary legends of Malamus Vita?
Oh, the Malamus Vita. You would have heard your grandfather talk of this. Pull me a block and you could remember.
I'm going to pop a brain cell trying to remember.
Pull me a block.
It's hard. My
think,
memory grows weary. Oh, I strain myself with the memory.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. It's very smooth. Oh, look at that.
It's giving season.
Yeah. Very demure. Very mindful. Look at that.
That tower is
That's lovely.
fucking going down at some point.
Lord.
You do recall, grandfather, this he was convinced there was some kind of energy source, some great power that he hated steampunk. He hated all the brown clothes, brown goths. That's all they are. No, I'm done with this. We have a new power. We get rid of steam. And he was convinced somewhere in the Arctic Circle, just as far north as you could go, was this source of power. this Malmus Vita. I don't know what I've written down.
Yes.
What did I call
It's a
it?
legendary legend, Tom.
It's a legendary legend.
Everyone knows it.
Well, your grandfather does. I'm just the games master.
Oh, I see, of course.
I just pass the notes out. Obviously.
Right. Comes from the game itself.
Don't have anything to do with this. He spoke this power, and he was obsessed with it, and he went to pursue it. And then he fucking died, mate. Or, well, he never came back. But now it's like, a long time.
It's a long time.
He'd be
Sure,
like
he
150.
died peacefully in his sleep.
He would
Of
have
old age.
by now.
Yeah,
All those cigarettes by now. He'd be on his way back from the shop at least.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't think he's coming in.
He would have come back. He would have.
As you're saying this, the skies begin to darken. It feels like a storm's coming in.
Bloody hell.
We need to get shelter.
We need to hurry to shelter. You, wooden puppet boy.
Hello.
He's just going to say north. Do not ask him that.
Are there
thing.
any other features that you remember from the walk north, not just north, that we might use to take shelter? You probably don't understand what shelter is because you're a little wooden boy, but people with skin need to shelter from the cold.
There used to be workshops all over here, all around. We moved the toy making above ground. It was too cold in the central chamber. It was freezing over. But I feel like there used to be more snow here. It seems to have disappeared.
You mean it's getting warmer?
I believe so.
Oh my god.
I feel like there was once ice as high as a mountain, as far as the eye could see.
The central chamber of what?
Of the North Pole. Fuck! Don't kill me.
What did I say?
I was
using
I was
that
referring-
word in my presence.
I was referring to the place, not the direction. The pole where Santa lives. We came above so we could make the toys up here because it got so cold down there.
How often does the beast come above ground?
The beast? Which beast?
Santa.
Oh, every year.
Every year.
On December 25th.
So we
and he
just need
takes
to
all of our toys to the good girls and boys of the world.
So we just need to be in position by December 25th.
Yes.
And then.
Is this all because Santa fucked your mum?
No, Santa wouldn't do that. He wouldn't. He loves Mrs. Claus.
To put it lightly, yes. To put it more complexly, I have then spent many years after that incident hunting and killing mythical creatures across the land.
Yeah.
Jack Frost, I nipped him at the door. Good King Wenceslas on the Feast of Stephen, that was the last time that he looked out.
No.
The mythical creature of the real king of Bohemia.
Exactly. The Grinch, I got him on the day his heart grew 3 sizes because it was a much easier target.
Stop it.
So Santa is the last on my list, and I will mount his head beside the head of Frosty the Snowman in my house, which was up for about 5 minutes.
Did they all fuck your mum?
Not all of them, but they all could have had the intention because they are all evil abominations.
I feel like this is a problem with your mum and not so much those guys.
This was much easier than therapy.
Frosty is a bit of a dog.
Jack Frost was played by Jack Nicholson.
That guy gets around.
Did you think to lay a trap for Santa? Maybe a glass of brandy under your pillow at night. Catch him while he swaps it for coal.
I would rather hunt him on his own turf.
I don't know if anyone's ever asked you this before. So, how tall is your dad?
My dad?
Yeah, your dad, before he buggered off.
My dad was 6'1".
And how tall was the Santa that you saw kissing your mum?
When I saw Santa kissing my mama late one night,
Or fucking her, or whatever you
about
saw.
I saw him kissing her.
Right.
I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus.
That is it, yeah.
Underneath the mistletoe that night.
So they're standing upright. So how
Yeah.
tall is the guy kissing your mum?
He's like 6'1", I would estimate.
And your dad was 6'1".
Yes.
Maybe 5'13".
It's a fairly average height.
Yeah, where was your dad that night then?
Not for a puppy.
I imagine.
I'm like 2 feet tall. That's really big.
Where was my dad? My father. I imagine my father was in bed like I was, dreaming of sugar plums, and there was my mother, getting it on with Santa Claus in our own house.
This
beast.
Kringle you saw, was he a wide man? Was he a rotund gentleman?
He seemed rotund. He was bundled up in red clothing.
Yeah.
So he seemed, large maybe, but I couldn't see much under the cloak.
I'm not qualified to press further on this. I think we leave it.
It was definitely Father Christmas that was kissing my mother underneath the mistletoe that night, while my regular father, not Father Christmas, was asleep in bed.
Did he wriggle his belly like a ball full of gelatin?
No, my mother was doing that.
Oh my God.
Chippy, you wanted to say something?
Sorry, Chippy. Sorry. What
no,
you saying?
I didn't want to interrupt. It's a heartfelt moment, but is that the steampunk werewolf you were talking about?
And he points behind you, and literally barreling down on you is this colossal bestial creature.
Oh, fuck.
Its feet pounding into the ground, moving fairly quietly through this snow, and it is on you guys. What are you going to do? Because
Warning
this thing
shot.
is.
Is this one of those like hunting rifles that fires one shot and has to be reloaded?
We'll find out.
A warning shot. What are you intending to do?
Just firing it into the air to see if it's scared. It's an animal. I'm just going to see if it's scared away.
You sure you're not panicking and firing wildly?
I aimed this into that specific bit of the sky. The scariest bit of the sky to take a shot to.
I will say for 3 bricks, it will be scared.
3 bricks! Well, it was nice knowing you all.
So we have to increase the difficulty as the game goes on.
Not even 1 brick. They just started bringing the whole tower with it.
Declan Halls!
Never find out the mystery of my mother and Father
Wait, no,
Christmas.
can I whisper it to you as you're dying?
Well, we'll see how this plays out, because kaboom, you fire your shot, and this hulking creature, these huge antlers are on top of its disgusting head, its gigantic, like enormous arms, it just beelines straight towards you, and with just a single punch, it just crushes you into the ground.
Ooh.
And then begins to just attack over and over again. Your body in seconds is pulp. Like
I'm not
absolute.
whispering anything to him.
I'm just going to shout it as he's dying.
What's your dad, you fucking moron, not Santa?
Declan Hall was played by Laurie.
So
we did that in 4 different keys,
just as it was intended. This will. What do the rest of you guys want to do? Because this creature is currently just wailing on the corpse of Declan Halls. By the way, Declan Halls, would you like to choose a card?
Oh yeah, here's the 3rd one.
Am I supposed to read anything into the colours here?
No.
Is Mystery Grey? Is this a horrible card?
No, they're all.
I'll take Mystery Grey then, please.
Mystery Grey. You can enjoy that if you can open that and read it, but don't tell anyone about it.
Sure.
I will explain in a moment. So the 3 of you, what are you doing?
We need to run.
I think we should run, babe. Yeah. You too. Let's get out of here. Chippy, come on. Oh, you're already on my shoulder, I guess, yeah.
Yes, we flee north.
Yeah.
To our destiny.
Oh, we can say that now. Yeah, we go fucking north, right?
Yeah, he's dead now.
That
You're
guy's
right.
fucking
You're
dead.
safe.
Yes, you say the N-word as much as you like, Chippy.
I would.
Don't do do that, Chippy.
Oh my God.
I think if this was, I'd probably cut that one if we were recording. That would normally be one of those. So we're going to go north, right?
Yeah, let's run. Run north.
Okay, I am going to require pulls from everyone, and yeah, let's do it.
How many pulls would you like? Just one?
Oh no, we're in part 2, so yeah, let's have 2, and you can go in whichever order you like, and you're gonna have 2 minutes to do this.
Ooh. Okay,
much easier.
2
now.
each.
Okay.
So Laurie, does this kind of make sense to you? I will re-drop it in. You have carte blanche to. And also, I don't know which cards were which.
Do you want to have a look?
No, just go for it.
Okay. Done my first one. Oh, I think taking it from the bottom, but in the middle one is okay.
Yeah, middle keeps it stable.
You have 1 minute 20 remaining.
Oh.
Who's going next?
I'm going to go Ben because you're better at this than I am.
Very good.
Very good.
Sullivan has completed his 2 pulls. Lydia completed 1. Incredible work. Look at this. Steady hands all round.
Well done. You're the only one who's nice to me. Your dear friend Chippy.
You're pulling blocks for 2 now, Lydia. 2 lives are at stake.
Am I pregnant? Oh my God.
Oh, you're lost. I'm not. Chippy's not explaining it.
You're lost.
Loose. I built the tower terribly.
38 seconds.
Please don't.
Sammy's got to be loose.
Very good.
Very
a solid 20 something left.
Yeah, there we go.
Good job. Look at this.
Sound this time.
Such a pro. Oh, what a pro.
You guys are able to break away from this creature, and as you turn back and you're just barreling off into this storm, you can see it stops attacking the creature, and it doesn't seem interested in you guys at all, and it kind of reaches underneath these folds of fur and folds of skin, and you can see it pull out a little wooden boy that looks just like Chippy.
No.
And is it places it on the blood. But then it seems very angry, something's not working. It seems very cross about this. And it gets furious. And then it looks at the 3 of you. And it begins to give chase. You guys are now in a red hot chase scene with this guy. And just beelining, which direction do you want to go?
Let's throw the child at it to distract him.
No, Chippy's your friend. Friend till the end.
Just keep running north, everyone. Just keep running north.
What?
Yeah, I'll just have another. Someone can just do all 3 Jenga blocks for everyone. Who's the slowest?
I don't know who the slowest is.
You can all roll off if you like.
The old man is probably slowest.
Sure. Yeah. You can give me 3 Jenga blocks. As this creature is, barreling along. You can also...
Oh, it's a stiff tower.
Oh my God.
That was
such a
close.
Mr. Pisa would be pleased.
Yeah.
Oh, we're loving it.
Mr.
The
Italy
Pisa.
Pisa.
The Pisa pleaser.
Senor Pisa,
You've
the
got
grand
this.
teacher. But do not disappoint him.
Every pull on this particular version of the tower is...
This tower really
So
wants
frightening.
its block.
Oh.
Incredible.
Very good, well done.
I'm spry for an older gentleman.
Weaving, ducking and diving. You dive behind snowbanks. Chippy is helping, saying,
Oh, the creature, he's gaining on us. No, go left. Right. North. And the creature seems to lose you in the snow. It no longer is after you. This raging storm around you, like you have successfully shaken it, and it is not on your tail. But as you keep running along, you begin to make out this shape in the distance. It seems to be like an area where there isn't as much of a storm, and very quickly rising up out of the mist, the snow, you can see this cyclopean structure rising into the sky. And it's kind of this old stone that looks like it's been weathered by eons, with this kind of spiral design going all the way up it, with this huge kind of stone star-like emblem at the top. And Chippy bursts in. Oh, the North Pole! We made it! We went north! I told you it would work! And
I hate this guy.
also, and through the snow, you hear that voice. And stood there, you can see Declan Halls is looking up at but he doesn't have any legs anymore. Instead, he has a kind of Casper the Friendly Ghost style,
like willowy wisp.
Yeah.
Willowy wisp.
I hate that guy.
Oh, shit, he's still alive.
Oh my god!
I'm here to haunt you specifically.
Wait, not Chippy.
Yes,
Lovely.
you, Chippy.
No.
Chippy will make a sanity check.
No. Please, I brought you here. As promised, we made it to the North Pole.
There appears to be something pretty weird going on around here, guys.
Yeah, you're a ghost.
Yeah, and I was Jam back there. Jam at the hands of that big beast. Absolutely pulped.
Jammed.
Yeah, but now,
Yeah.
look at me. Faded, half see-through, wispy tail thing.
How does it feel to be untethered from your body?
If I was old me, I would hunt me right now. That's how I feel.
Right. So self-loathing.
Self-loathing, yes.
Delightful.
Trapped in the body of an abomination.
Do you still want to kill Santa?
I wouldn't mind, but I feel like, this, and I put my hand through.
It would be tricky if
It
you
might
are
hold me back.
uncorporeal.
You can't touch anyone.
I can't touch any.
Hey, guess which direction we're going? We're going north. If my
going
name's
to make something in the background explode. What? That is Chippy.
Wait, Chippy's on my shoulder. No!
That is 5 Jenga blocks for you.
Oh, no!
Chippy's fucking dead. He goes off like a hand grenade.
Oh my god!
And how did we describe him? Tied to your shoulder?
Hey.
Is that like a once per game thing? Or what?
Apparently so.
Oh no!
That might have been useful. Right. Unfortunately, I thought it was good now.
You can have 2 minutes on the clock to
That's
do your
one.
5 pieces. You've done one.
Good. Oh.
See how mangled you are by this, as
Very.
This seems pretty wild. We're just going to get a ghosted Chippy now. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Just get the ghosted Chippy.
Does Chippy have a soul?
Yeah.
Sure.
Chippy can feel pain. We know that canonically.
Canonically, we know Chippy's a liar. We know that Chippy is a liar who withholds information. Chippy could be lying about the pain.
That's true.
That is true. That is true.
Chippy
trying to
merely
manipulate us
simulates
and our
pain.
You also know Chippy's very helpful. He's a helpful boy. Did he not guide you to where you needed to be?
You're absolutely smashing this, Lily.
He said one cardinal direction over and over again.
But was it the correct one?
It was right.
We could have worked that on our own.
We should have.
We should have. And quicker.
Just one more.
Just one more.
Just one more.
Oh my God,
that's
you
it.
absolutely smashed this.
Lydia,
What
you've
the
got
hell?
this.
God.
Give the tower a chance to settle. You got time, you got time.
Yeah.
So much time.
Beautiful.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
Okay.
Holy moly.
It blows off some of your hair extensions.
No.
Maybe your giant hoop earring.
Fate worse than death.
Protects
I'm
you.
not gonna die.
If you remove one more block, then it won't damage your hair extensions at all.
I will have my hair extensions blow off. Thank you very much.
Okay. Holy shit.
Incredible.
Chippy explodes.
Chips everywhere.
Chips everywhere. Just a loose cord tied around your arm, dangling down now.
Is that his dick?
I didn't say that. Is all that's left of him. And you see like this ball of light fly out of him, screaming. Screaming in agony. And it flies into this gigantic pillar. And you can see that there's actually these doorways at the bottom. And it flies in, and you see it just spiral down, just into the ground.
Wow.
What the fuck?
I didn't intend for that to happen.
Did you do that?
I believe so.
How?
The small wooden boy irked me, and I thought ill of him. And then he exploded.
Well, that's great. You can explode the big robot then. Just do that to the
Great
robot.
idea. It feels like a one-use thing.
Oh.
Oh, so you get that was.
So you didn't think.
Well, you're all currently irking me, and nothing is happening.
Say.
So I think it might have been a one-use thing, or it only works on puppets.
Perhaps you need to rebuild your strength.
Maybe. It's just getting used to being whatever this is.
Yeah, ghost or whatever.
Goat, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I was requesting that information, but yes, fine.
We wanted to say before you died that we think that Santa was just your dad in a costume.
Yeah, it's your dad dressed up as Santa, you thought. You moron.
Are you fucking shitting me?
No, it's
Are you
so
guys
obvious.
fucking shitting me right now?
How could you not see that?
Because I was 10 years old. And then my parents got divorced. It was very traumatic.
Sometimes a man would rather hunt abominable creatures than go to therapy.
Yes, I would rather do that. But look where bloody well got me. Where were you when I made this decision, huh? Being rich the whole bloody time?
Yes, I'm wealthy.
I think your mum did still bang Frosty the Snowman, though, and all those other guys. I don't think that was your dad dressed up.
It's just Occam's razor, isn't it? It's more like you. I won't press.
You hear a howl and a roar in the distance.
I am really trying to make you all explode. I'll be over here charging up.
It is but one wasted life. You have a new afterlife to waste now.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
Good luck.
Yes, okay. We can all hang out here for a minute more while the creature catches up if you want. Just while you want. I think I'm fine.
Let's follow the wooden boy's soul into the depths.
So you make it to this tower, and it is so colossally huge, hundreds and hundreds of feet high. And you're in this sort of area where there is no storm at all. Just sort of like dark, black, swirling clouds all around it. Every now and again, there's like a crackle of lightning that comes out of these, striking into this just gigantic tower that looks like it's made of stone, but it almost like glows as this happens. And there are these staircases that just descend down deep into the ground. Do you wish to descend? The sound of the beast is definitely approaching. It feels like the noise of the explosion has drawn it to you, and it is heading your way.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go down.
Let's go downstairs.
You descend this staircase, and it is a architecture that you are entirely unfamiliar with. It's different patterns, different engravings. No sort of civilization on Earth has had this sort of style. You just completely unfamiliar. Spiral swirls, lots of reindeer and jingle bells and that kind of design. Just so unearthly. And you get deeper and deeper into the ground until you kind of like emerge into this chamber, and directly in front of you is this kind of strange stone door, and on the other side of it you can hear like this kind of rhythmic rhythmic, like thudding. Sounds like wood, like wood hitting other wood.
It's going to be those little elves, isn't it? Making other little elves.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
Do we go toward the noise?
Oh, yeah, they're like a foot tall. What the fuck are they going to do to us?
Oh, yeah, we could just kick them.
They just kick them. I don't understand why we're even hesitating.
They're not even at, like, knee level.
Not an issue at all whatsoever.
No, it's fine. I've got a gun.
Yeah.
I've got a gun.
Yeah.
I've had a gun this whole time.
I think you did, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm a PI.
Yeah.
So I'm...
Makes sense for you to have a gun.
I'll shoot them while I kick
Yeah.
them, and you can kick
I
them.
can kick them. You can kick them.
Yes, I'll watch you murder the wooden children.
No, you gotta kick them too.
You got to kick them.
Don't want to kick them.
No, you're gonna. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to kick them?
It was bad. Like, I regretted kicking the children before. I never forgot it.
What children?
It haunts me at night.
You said you only had one regret earlier, and that was
It was the same
calling
time.
somebody Chris.
Yes, but the children were
You were
called
kicking.
Chris.
You were kicking all of the children and calling them Chris. Do you not think you were regretting the wrong bit of that?
I think yeah. You have learned from the wrong part of that story.
Yeah.
It's fine to kick the.
No,
They're not
I
kids.
felt bad after the event, and I think it's because I called the child Chris.
When his
I will never do it again.
No.
Guys, can you hear the monster?
Yeah, it does sound like he's probably coming down the stairs, maybe.
Fine, I'm sure you can defeat them on your own.
Yeah, right. Right, let's go then.
All right, let's go in.
Yeah, I'll kick him.
You open up this door into this kind of large, maybe I don't know, sort of like a 30 by 40 meter square room, and these same kind of like big flagstone tiles, these same sort of designs. And the moment you step through, the door immediately shuts behind you, slamming, some kind of locking sound as well, and chittering out from these sort of little red and white striped holes in the walls are 3 of these little wooden puppet boys, but each one has like a long, sharpened red and white kind of spear, and they just all in unison turn to you and in a kind of stop motion style fashion begin chittering towards you. These guys look super duper hostile.
They know what I did to Chippy. You must defend me.
Oh shit.
Yes, Christopher, use your firearm on them. Murder the children, Christopher.
Back.
Pull me 3 blocks.
Okay, here we go.
God.
Oh, well, this guy.
Here's your thing, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Blam! The first one explodes.
Very nice.
The other 2, it seems like they pause for a second, but then they barrel in, going for the attack. They don't seem so familiar with firearms.
This tower is unforgiving. It's because somebody might have made a little wanna down there. Who did that?
Oh no, who did a sneaky wanna?
Are you turning the base into a
Ooh.
No, the bases are 2 still.
Ooh, he's crazy. He's
my
crazy, but he's
God.
right.
And we need one more piece. Pow! The next one, you wing him and he drops to the ground. These
the base of wanna.
You've got this. Oh, he's
very
only
good.
bloody well gone and done it.
Pow, pow, pow. These 3 little 2-foot-high wooden boys with their candy cane spears. Yeah, you shot them all. They are fucking dead. And
Shame.
within like a few moments, these kind of like balls of light kind of rise up out of their little wooden bodies, and they scream and they fly. 2 of them go like one direction, another the other direction, because now you can see at the back of this room there are 2 different doors leading out, one to the left and one to the right, and They just fly kind of just like through those walls and beyond.
What does this room look like it is? Is it like a workshop or like a hall?
It's kind of like you could not tell from this architecture. It's very plainly dressed. Just there are these holes sort of in the walls where these little wooden boys emerged from. As you are in this room, you can hear this like rhythmic thumping of wood. Sounds like it's getting louder and louder.
Great shooting, Mystery.
Feels like
Anytime.
overkill, though, isn't it?
Well, I hoped that maybe I could keep one alive to mine him for information, but I'm just a great shot.
You would have made a great big game hunter.
Thank you.
But
Make sure to collect the heads.
they're 2 foot tall holding a sweetie candy cane. And I didn't...
Did you want to be stabbed?
I wanted to kick him, but you got in the way. I just don't think this is that scary. I'm just confused about everyone's reaction.
Also, I'd like to ask, you said that you had to take a photo of things before we were allowed to shoot them, but why are the rules different for Mr. Mystery? When I was alive...
I'm in love with you, Chris Mystery.
this whole time.
What a roller coaster!
What a revelation! the will they, won't they relationship that we've had up until this point.
We're both in love with Chris Mystery.
It was a love triangle all along.
It was a love triangle against your will, Chris.
I didn't know you were part of it, but you were.
We've had a rivalry for weeks over which one of us will get to bed you. The greatest game of all. You have been my true hunt all along.
I knew, but I chose not to say anything.
For you also loved Christmas.
I had resigned myself to failure.
It's all about the chase, I suppose. All right. Well, that's we'll work that out in a bit.
Sorry, did we make things awkward?
No, it's fine.
No, we didn't make things awkward. Christmas.
It's okay. I just, I'm recently out of a relationship after I gambled my wife and children away.
So is it too soon?
I'd be open to it.
But with which one of us three?
Well, you are a ghost.
You begin to hear wooden chittering through these holes. Where before noise only came from 3, now it sounds like they're coming from a lot more of these holes. It sounds like.
Do we still have the explosives we found?
Who you two were the ones that had found them, so I will say you can have some explosives.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Do we leave the explosive here and hope that it arrives at the time that it explodes? Or do we throw it at him?
Should we look at what it is first before we blow it up? Just in case it's like Nicholas or something. That would be bad.
All right, you go kicking. You go and kick. Because
yeah.
I thought my shooting was pretty cool.
It was great.
It was
pretty cool.
You were magnificent, Christopher.
I thought it was cool.
Honestly, it was one of the sexiest things I've ever seen.
But I liked it the most.
Okay, fine. 6 more little puppet boys emerge from the
No,
walls.
they don't, because I'm going to take over as Games Master for 5 minutes. Carry on your conversation about Christmas
You have invoked your power to become the Games Master.
Oh my God! Get 5 minutes of this. I got nothing prepared.
Look, I'll admit it, all right. I pretended to be a kid.
You the ghost?
Oh, yes, what happened to
I don't know, Games Master. What do I do?
What do you do? Well, these little wooden puppets do come out of the walls, and they all say, "We've just heard this name, Chris Mystery." Sounds like a sort of sexy, interesting name. Chris Mystery. Who's Chris Mystery?
We never have sex in these games. We
That'll
always
be me.
avoid it.
They don't want sex, they just want his love. All these little wooden boys are looking at you.
It's nice to meet you, fellas. Oh,
And just sort of like making little swirls with their feet in the dust in this big hallway, just like.
Right.
Caroline, maybe you
Chris.
should kick them. They are
I-
your rivals.
I walk up and I just punt you in the head.
You go-
It's my mane! It's my
How many- how
mane!
many- So there are like 6 of these little guys that have come out of the holes in the wall.
Yeah, like a fucking foot tall. Like,
Okay, so let's say they're a foot tall. You're gonna kick them.
yeah.
Should we start with one, or are you gonna kick all of them immediately?
Maybe you kick one into the others and they tumble like so many bowling pins.
That's well smart, yeah.
Well, that sounds like it would be a lot of pulls, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's not.
So many.
It's no pulls. I'm going to say let's do 3 pulls because they are only a couple of inches tall.
All right. A couple of inches now, they're fucking nothing. That's a couple of inches.
They're small. They're small.
All right. I hope I don't die for my love.
I'm in love with you. Fantastic. That was beautiful. That was lovely.
This is such a wasted power for me, but I will do it.
Not like you've wasted a power before.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've got 2 more here to waste.
I was so worried when I put this in.
This Games Master Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is number 2.
That's the business.
Oh god, it's still
Do it,
2 minutes
do it.
40 on this. There's so much.
Oh yeah.
Got so much.
Leisurely time.
So much power.
Wow.
Oh god.
Oh.
Well, if you've ever wanted to
So
play
the first
in a
one,
Mystery
the
Quest,
first
now's
one you
your
just
chance.
stomp into
even
oblivion.
have
One
a
is just a
character.
pile of wooden chips. What's his last words, Tom?
The
little wooden boy that has just been crushed to death by Carol.
No, the revolution. They're destroying everything.
Oh, I thought he was just interested in me.
Oh, I mean, I love you, Christmas.
For you will lead the revolution.
Very nicely done.
Lovely stuff. So, yeah,
Incredible work.
you smash the first one just into a pulp of splinters. The second one you kick with such force that its head flies off, knocks into the next one,
Yeah.
explodes its chest open, and rolls through into all the other ones. They all just pop, pop, pop,
Oh, my
pop,
God.
pop, pop. There are just shards everywhere on the floor now of these little wooden boys, and their dying words are Christmas tree. The revolution.
I told you that's really easy.
That did look really easy, to be fair. Did you say earlier that you were pretending to be a kid at one point?
It was all a ruse to get you here, Christopher Tree. What's your name?
My name is Chris Mystery. You just... we all been saying... And I thought people would maybe mistake it for Christmas tree, but that surprisingly hasn't happened once. This whole adventure.
So it turns out you're in love with someone you don't even know the name of.
You said, I love you, Chris Mystery.
Do you have control of your own mouth?
Oh, sorry, hon. The elves have got me feeling a bit wacky. The love has made me dizzy.
As you're saying this, all the little souls from these corpses that are strewn around all fly up into the air, and they all head towards these doors at the back of this chamber as well.
I would like to collect a candy cane spear.
Collecting a candy cane spear. You can have that. Absolutely. I'm a kind games master. No pulling blocks on my watch, apart from you. you wanted to kill 6 guys, and I gave you half. I gave you half.
So, where do we go now?
Do you want to blow them up, babe? I can call you babe now, can't I?
Yeah, sure, you can call me babe. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Everyone's in love with me. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. We need to blow these guys up.
That's time.
Oh, good. That's good. Because I don't know what's next. I have no idea what's through those doors.
Oh my god.
Well,
you could have made up what was through those doors.
Yeah,
You wanted.
Yeah, there's definitely a map there with some stuff.
Oh, worth it.
For sure.
Okay. Your candy cane melts in your hand and is destroyed. I'm back now. I'm back. You want it not to melt?
Is back.
Pull a block. Right, which door do you want to go through? Where are you going? There is one to the left. One of them has this kind of clock motif on it. The other one just has this big block that there's nothing on it at all.
Clock or block?
Clock. It is a tale as old as time.
You can tell that there is some chittering in the walls again. In kind of a, we got a time limit.
A ticking clock. Let's go for the clock door.
Let's go for the clock door, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
You begin to head into this this clock through this clock door. It opens and you head on in, and immediately you can see this back wall is dominated by this huge clock. And as you step inside, the doors slam behind you, and
that's worrying.
As you look kind of closer at this clock, you can see that its arms are sort of like bigger, longer versions of like the little puppet boy arms, and sort of in the center of it, suddenly some little eyes open, and it has the same kind of like wooden face as one of these wooden boys, and he says, "Hello, travellers. My name is Riddlemaster Mingus. My big bells go bingus. You can hear me ring them ringus. Mingus, master of puzzles, with a clockwork dingus."
I wish I kept this.
Have you got any more special powers?
Such a waste.
To pass through my room, you must answer my riddles.
Oh my god.
What are your riddles?
Oh, you wish to answer a riddle. If you fail to get a riddle correct, it means death.
Oh,
Can
no.
I choose to leave.
Leave? That's not a choice. Choice in my room.
Did you blow him up?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, we could.
I have a riddle for you, wooden riddle child. What goes boom?
That's a shit riddle.
I don't know. Not me.
Show him, Christopher.
I will throw a lit piece of stack of dynamite at him.
Oh, you actually have a riddle.
Oh, you do actually
Christmas
have a riddle?
cracker.
Oh, what's the riddle?
Sorry, before the dynamite goes, let's see if Riddle Boy can answer a riddle.
Also, Tom is so desperate to actually do his riddles. He's like clinging to the paper.
I prepared riddles. I prepared riddles for this.
I would like to use a power.
How many powers do you have?
Have a premonition. Describe a scene in the future that will come true by the end of the game. I think there's a scene in which this riddle clock just melts before doing a riddle. It's about to deliver the That's me. Now do your riddle.
My riddle room.
Do the riddle.
We had a riddle room.
I want it on record. I was willing to do the riddle.
Yeah.
All right, let's let him do the riddle.
Okay, we'll do the riddle.
Yeah.
But if we don't like the riddle, then we'll
Melt the clock.
Yeah.
Well, to take part in my riddles, please step forward to the riddle stand. And a thing rises up out of the ground. And there are these 3 holes in it that each one looks a little bit like, you'd maybe describe like a mini guillotine. And please enter your heads into the riddle holes.
Oh shit.
I don't like this guy, but okay. Fine.
Yeah, right.
Do it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for riddles?
Yeah. Go on,
Yes.
I cannot wait. I'm ecstatic.
Yes, we're ready for riddles, but we're not enthused by them.
Oh, well, I don't know how we handled a ghost. It'll be fine. You're all right. Don't
Get a
worry.
bash?
These guys will deal with you later.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, well, they'll make good use of you. I'm
Don't
sure.
make me have a premonition.
No, not the premonitions. So, if you find my riddle too hard, then you can pull some blocks, and I'll give you an easier one. How does that sound?
Okay, that sounds fair, yeah.
So, who would like to go first?
I'll go first if everyone doesn't mind.
I'll go for it, babe.
Okay. First contestant on the riddle holes. What is your name, please, sir?
My name is Chris Mystery.
Can you repeat that again? I can't remember already. I've forgotten.
Chris Mystery.
Oh, like a Christmas tree. I get it.
No, it's Chris Mystery.
Oh. So. Which was the first science fiction role-playing game?
This isn't what.
That's not a riddle, that's trivia.
This is trivia.
I'm a clock puppet. I don't know the difference.
You fundamentally misunderstood what you were made for.
I don't know what I am. I'm a giant clock man.
You said you were the riddle man in the riddle room.
I don't even know why I'm a clock. The clocks don't have anything to do with riddles.
You're obviously a clock because clocks have gears and there's a steampunk werewolf out there. It's really simple.
Oh God, the steampunk werewolf.
The first ever.
So I repeat again, what was the first science fiction role-playing game?
Because you'd say that Call of Cthulhu is horror, more than it is sci-fi. It has sci-fi elements, though. And I'm trying to think about others. Sci-fi. I'm gonna hope that you're classing this as sci-fi to a certain extent, though it is more horror.
May I remind you, if you get it wrong...
Dead.
May I pull a block to get an easier question?
You may take 2 blocks.
Okay.
I see, because you went first, you can take 1 block.
Thank you.
Oh, for being brave.
Because you were the bravest at answering my riddles in my riddle room.
This is the most horrifying bit so far.
It's terrifying.
By like a long way.
Yeah.
Everything else has just been torturing a puppet.
Ooh, beautiful.
Will we ever learn the answer to your riddles?
An illegal move.
Oh, it's illegal.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I shall give you the answer to my riddle, but we'll give you an easier one first.
Do you know the answer, Ben?
Have you don't... I'm like keeping an eye on chat, see if they get it.
I do not know the answer.
I will... I'll 100% give you a hint, chat. It was referenced in the last mystery quest that went out that had Tom and Tilly take part. You played in it. I'm not expecting you to remember.
I'm paying attention.
So you want an easier riddle then? You successfully pulled out a block.
Sorry, I was trying to see what the answer would be. I don't know.
The correct answer was Jim Ward's Metamorphosis Alpha, published in 1976.
Really?
No one was getting it.
Yeah, no way.
It predates Ken Sintanda's Starfaring by a few months and Traveller by about a year.
Wow.
That was my riddle.
As many a foolish chatter has guessed the traveller.
So, your easier riddle. Name a dice.
Once again, that's not actually.
Name a dice.
A D20.
You have solved my riddle.
Hooray!
You are set free from the riddle hole, the riddle guillotine.
Hooray!
Who would like to answer a riddle next?
I'll answer a riddle.
Very good. How long is a melee round in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd Edition?
Fuck off.
Would you like an easier riddle? I now require 2 blocks.
Oh. How long is
You die from riddles.
my head chopped off? A melee round in Dungeons and Dragons.
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd Edition. That's the question for my riddle.
I don't even know, like, what does that mean in terms of turns, or is it in terms
Well,
of time?
yeah, I guess it'll be in terms of
It'd be like
around
so many seconds.
So
per
many
round.
seconds.
Yeah.
Because everything in Dungeons and Dragons is like, you know, a
Oh my
move
God.
is like 6 yards, a round is like 10 seconds, or whatever
Yes.
the numbers are. But
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Like all your characters' actions happen in like something like that.
All right.
I don't know the exact time frame that they think, but it's yeah.
Well, that's the riddle. Ka-chonk, a blade swings, and your head just tumbles to the ground. You are instantly killed.
oh my god.
The correct answer was 1 minute. You failed to solve my riddle. If you'd like to have one of my envelopes, open up, have a little read.
Okay.
So, final contestant.
Clockwork riddle child.
That's quite many.
May you answer my riddle. Some months have 30 days, others have 31. How many have but 28?
That would be 12.
This is correct. All months have at least 28 days.
That is because I am the riddle master.
You truly are the Lord of Riddles, and I accept that your trivia questions are also riddles.
It's riddles. You're in my riddle room. Are you enjoying the riddle room as we rebuild the tower? Okay, if that takes too long, we can solve.
Hit me with your riddle stick.
All of these science fiction RPGs feature some sort of faster than light travel, save one. Which one does not have it? Mech Warrior, Trinity, Traveler, or Heavy Gear?
Mech Warrior has jump drives. I assume Traveler must as well. What were the other two?
Trinity or Heavy Gear?
Heavy Gear has robots, and I do not know Trinity. I guess Trinity.
Trinity. The contraption around your neck opens.
Unbelievable!
Oh!
Trinity features a form of long-range psionic teleportation, which, according to the game's version of history, enabled the human race to contact alien civilizations. Thank you for taking part in my riddles. I have many more prepared.
I would love to face another of your riddles.
Yes?
Quickly, we must bomb this clock.
If you can tell us what is happening here in exchange for information.
I will give you one of my easy riddles, and I will explain things that are happening. I was set here to guard the door. And you can't look at the screen over there because someone might help. And no conferring.
I will risk my life for information.
What is my name?
Fuck. It was like
the word riddle.
Sorry,
riddle child. What was that? I didn't hear you.
Is Mugly or something?
Was it the riddle? Oh, we know that's prefer.
What is my name?
What? As you say, what is your name? You just said your name is what, and I confirm it. I trick you through wordplay, riddle boy, who must love wordplay as you love riddles.
No, this is an easy question.
Riddle master.
That's the first two words of it, but I'm missing the last bit.
Maybe I only die a little. Riddle master clock.
Oh, disappointing everybody.
Scratching
My name, Riddlemaster Mingus.
Mingus.
But is Mingus not another word for clock in one of the many languages I speak?
Not that I speak. I will not assist you on your journey, and the door in front of you and the door behind you both open. The sound down the corridor continuing on is getting much louder. This like rhythmic thumping.
Let's press on.
Let's press on.
Let's keep
Well
going.
done, you win this round, Mingus.
Oh, you need some kind of punishment though.
Oh, no.
Here, I curse you to wear these gloves for the rest of the game.
That'll show him.
Oh,
they're so sticky.
Lazy.
This is
Sticky. You bring those from home?
They're my special gloves.
Oh, ASMR.
Bit of ASMR.
Very nice.
Lovely gloves.
They will keep me warm in the icy cold of the Arctic.
Okay, I think actually that's enough punishment. You can only use that hand now with your glove.
I will complete the set.
So you begin to...
Oh, why are they? Why?
They're horrible.
Oh.
Okay, not that.
doesn't like it. The
They
chat
gave me the bad tingle.
They didn't like
so
it.
much hate, they say.
Oh god, that is one of the worst noises.
Yeah, so Riddle Master Mingus did not anticipate this.
That's the equivalent of like the brown sound, but the other way.
I will not touch anything.
Please do not touch anything. I'm not. No, I'm talking as the guy. Do you understand the thing that I gave you?
I do.
So from the ground next to Carol Singer's dead body, you can now suddenly see her. She stood there, but once again, wispy tail. Casper the Friendly Ghost vibes.
So now we're on an even footing for Chris Mysteries, love.
Oh, I feel skinny. What happened to me? Oh, I like this. I feel light as a daisy. Oh, hi, babe.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Yeah, good. Really, we must concentrate on
Oh, yeah.
you know the big.
I mean, a lot of the stakes you've dropped out of it for me. I'm not going to lie.
Well, but because you
I can
died.
no longer be hurt or harmed or have anything bad happen to me, as far as I know.
It's quite relaxing, isn't it?
It
Plus,
is
I've
quite
got
relaxing.
What about-
magical powers, which also makes it quite good too.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, you didn't that clock say that they make good use of you?
Oh shit.
I'm not scared by a riddle master who doesn't even know what a riddle fucking is.
But they were in my riddle room.
Let's get out the riddle room.
Are you sure you don't want more riddles?
Goodbye.
Bye, riddle man.
Riddle boy.
The only riddle I couldn't solve: how to cure my loneliness.
Oh,
Stupid Mingus.
Ever since my best friend Chippy left,
Oh, Chippy's dead.
he loved my riddles.
I bet he did.
So you begin advancing down this hallway, and it's been pretty dark so far. But this hallway is long, and as you go further and further down, you can hear this like rhythmic thumping, getting louder and louder and louder. And there is this bright light in the distance. And as you keep going further and further in, you can see that this room opens up massively, is getting bigger and bigger. And there is this figure on some kind of dais almost, kind of like much further back into this enormous cavernous room. And as you kind of like breach your way into this doorway, suddenly you are just confronted by this sight of, you're on these kind of like catwalks above this sort of chasm, and down within are thousands and thousands of these wooden puppets, all in unison, just hammering away, and each one is constructing another wooden puppet. And every now and again, you see these wisps of light that just go screaming down into these puppets, and then they will stand up and then spread out, and they begin constructing more puppets themselves. This endless cycle, as all of these lights that are being pulled out are coming from this huge portal that seems to be like set into the ceiling. And looking at it, you could only describe it as you are looking into the gates of hell. It is this swirling mass of tortured souls, all of them in agony, writhing, just endless pain. And directly beneath them, who seems to be chanting, it kind of looks a bit like Father Christmas. But he looks older, he looks wrong. Distended guts, his long claw-like fingers, and he's in this kind of like apparatus with these like turning cogs and steam pistons just powering away, and he looks at you. Welcome to my lair. I see you got past the impenetrable riddle room. Like, as you are getting closer, the two ghosts, you begin feeling like your essence is being pulled towards this giant sphere, this giant orb. I don't like that you're smiling at me like that, because I can't remember what else is on your piece of
They have become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
You said I could be the games master for 5 minutes.
It's a pretty strong power. But you may have made it to my central lair, but you are far too late. We have almost completed the ritual. Soon will be our time to rise up. Every mortal on earth will be under my control.
Unless we stop you, you abomination. We will stop you and all of your plans, and I'll make you tell me what you did with my mother.
I fucked her!
I knew it!
And
See, I didn't even need therapy.
Oh my god!
I knew you were a son of a bitch. I always knew you were a son of a bitch. This is the one case I couldn't crack.
Who fucked his mom?
Chris, I have something to tell you. It was me who hired you.
No, I said that earlier.
No, it was me who
No,
hired
I was the one who hired him.
Well, I also sent a letter.
No, bullshit. You heard me tell you I was pretending to be a child, right? That's
Yeah,
where I
I
was
remember
going with
the-
that.
Ah,
yeah.
that's
Didn't get
what
to
it
finish the
was.
story.
Well, I
Oh, I
also wrote the
see.
letter.
This is absolute fucking bullshit.
Oh,
mate.
you no, just making stuff up now.
Oh, get
Try
up
and get
here.
into Chris
Bite
Mystery's good
bite
books.
me. Come at me.
Oh, I'll fuck you right now.
I did.
Just like two just hands going through.
Yeah, you guys cannot touch or interact with each other in any way.
See how the dead fight over you, Christopher.
It's very sweet.
Well, soon.
Yeah.
Soon you'll all be dead.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Bang, bang, bang. I'm going to try and shoot Father Christmas as many times as possible.
Okay. If you want to kill Father Christmas, I need just an insane amount of rolls. I need so many pulls.
How many balls?
I will say.
This is fresh.
Oh, it is fresh. I'll say, do you want more pulls or a harsher time limit?
Harsher time.
Yeah.
Okay. How many is fair for a 1 minute time limit?
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
how many is he pulling? Oh, wait. Right. That's the question.
Because we want.
I think 5's doable in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5
One
is good.
every. Yeah, one pretty. Yeah, I think it's like one every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
On a fresh towel.
Oh, if you want one every 10
That's kind
seconds,
of
we'll make it 6.
Yeah, nice and clean.
That's clean. Your time is starting now.
While this happens, can I start setting up the dynamite while they're all distracted?
Oh, wait.
That's a good shout. I'd kick him, but I don't got the legs anymore.
Just keep going. This is on him. This is on him if he fucks it up. If he can't use his, if he can't use the prop,
It doesn't work. It doesn't even turn off.
The infinite minute.
No.
We won.
No.
Goodbye, Father Christmas. Your time is up, old man.
No.
Oh, interesting tactic. Just going right at the bottom there. Just fucking everyone else up.
No. What the hell? I don't understand. My timer no work.
You could just count to 60. Technology.
60.
To be fair, I think
I think he's done it within the time.
Yeah,
that
he
was very
smashed
quick.
it.
Very smooth.
that's
Very nicely done.
Oh my!
I imagine so.
Yeah, I think I think you did that easily with the time. Every one of my props has fucked me.
Yeah,
Do you have anything to say about this fucking Magic 8 Ball?
Someone in the chat said Tom's been so cucked by his prop.
Chances aren't good.
So true.
Not gonna help.
I'll never tell.
Pow, 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 pow.
Shoot Father Christmas.
You're going to give him some kind of like action movie one-liner?
What gun have you got? You just got like a revolver.
Yeah.
So you've reloaded that.
Yeah, I had to
because you shot
reload.
3 things earlier. So like you did 3 reloaded.
I knew it would take this many shots. And I just say, put that on your naughty list. Bang, 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 bang.
That's why I love him. That's why I love him.
6 little lumps of coal.
No! The portal. The portal begins to collapse.
Absolutely outrageous. We just arrived. I I just shot him 6 times.
What seems to be the problem? What's that fuss about?
Not very strong.
He told us his whole plan, but he can be shot like a normal man.
Fuck.
Cinema.
Why was the riddle clock?
Okay, look, in Santa's defense, he did describe the riddle clock as impenetrable. So compared to him, that thing is fucking nailed. Great. The portal collapses, and suddenly rocks and like stalactites begin falling from the ceiling, crashing down into these puppets that are still constructing things. Constructing other puppets, but them all being smashed to pieces. These souls flying up out of them, screaming and wailing, so they're all dragged back to hell. And Santa is kind of like cast up and dragged towards this portal, and it's like being pulled in, and he's screaming so much, and he's so mad. He's so furious that all of his plans were ruined. He didn't get to use any of his little puppet toys. They were all shit. And he's so angry, so mad, so furious.
I can feel his anger.
It's really real.
But the room is collapsing. There is like an exit just past him that seems like you can make it to as these gigantic like pieces of stone are falling and like crashing through these walkways and smashing them to pieces. It is superb.
Okay, let's light the fuse on the dynamite and then run.
Okay.
Blow this whole place sky high.
Sounds good to me.
If you want to do that, I'm going to require... Oh, fuck. Fucking pulling at this stage doesn't matter.
Oh, but I haven't tried out the gloves yet.
Okay, give me 5.
Maybe the gloves will work, Tom.
What happens?
One of these things has to work.
What happens to me and Laurie? Are we being sucked off into oblivion, or can we leave?
Do you want me? What? Sorry.
Excuse me.
I want that one.
There's worse ways to die.
Ask for that.
No.
Oh no! It's really hard to get a feel for these blocks and these fucking gloves.
Sucked off into oblivion.
Stop making me laugh.
This is the worst I've ever seen a human do this. This is the worst in the world.
Okay.
Painful stuff.
The gloves are working well.
Yeah, the gloves are really good.
Don't do the noise.
Don't punish us.
Don't punish them. They did nothing wrong. They're just watching, having a good
We're
time.
busy being sucked off into oblivion.
They have to feel my pain. Stop saying that while I'm fondling the tower.
I'm fondling my wooden tower. As you get sucked off to oblivion.
The tower doesn't like
No!
Yeah, that
If
makes
you just drop it and leave it, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you could drop that and leave that. That looks really like.
Okay, I'll give you an opportunity. Okay, if it falls, you do die immediately.
Okay. But what are my options?
So, as Chris Mystery begins to run, you turn back and you can see Lord Fucklebutt trying to light this fuse, but Santa whips out this big like tendril of tinsel.
Like the Balrog.
Oh, the old whiplash at
I
the
don't think we should have
end.
killed Santa so quickly. We get some cool stuff lined up.
If you can, with your other hand, if you can land a cup and ball, you can break free.
Incredible!
If the tower falls.
You've got it.
You got this.
You got
You got it.
The gloves are so hot.
Yeah, they are,
This
man.
is the wrong hand. This is my left hand. Okay, how many goes do I get?
Well, it's not. I mean,
as long as the tower,
As long as the tower holds.
stays up, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Right.
Just laughing is setting this thing off. Okay, here we go.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Santa's there. I'll drag your soul to hell. You're coming with me, Fucklebutt. I killed your grandfather. I'll kill you too.
No.
You're gonna fucking die. I'll kill you. I'll take you to hell.
Santa! Fuck you, Santa!
No.
You son of a bitch!
Fuck you. And Chris Mystery, the last thing you see.
The only one alive.
The last thing you see is Lord Fucklebutt being dragged into hell with Santa, and all these souls pouring back in as you make your way through this doorway, as the room just collapses in and everything is destroyed.
I'm gonna light a cigarette as I leave. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Everybody loves me.
And you have successfully solved Santa's dungeon.
Something.
You
We solved something. I don't know if that was
you
the
make your way out
intention.
through the treasure room. You fill your pockets with coins. It's amazing.
Where's Nicholas?
Santa all
Wait, a premonition. When we get outside, Nicholas is there.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
I didn't do any of mine.
you didn't use any of your powers.
I
Probably for the
outcome
best.
of a test. I could have just made you live.
Give another player a present in game. An engagement ring.
Oh.
The Christmas man.
This Christmas
tree.
Christmas tree. Wait, but a premonition. Christmas tree confuses it for a ring from me. Yes.
No!
I get to retcon something that happened earlier in the game.
So you could bring Santa and the States back.
The riddle room. What about me? Chippy.
I retcon it so that Chippy survives and gets to hang out with Mingus in the riddle room.
That's nice. That's a
nice.
Christmas end.
Okay.
That's
And that
nice.
has completed our adventure. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing. If you would like to go around to the table, tell people where they can find you, and we'll wrap this up.
Well, you can find me at Sullivan Bow or Sullivan Brown on Twitter and Instagram and all that, but also on No Rolls Barred and Chaotic Neutral, where we play board games and role-playing games like this. That's me.
My name is Lydia, and you can find me username at Squid Game on Instagram and Twitch, and also the 0 Degrees podcast.
I'm Ben, and you can find me on Games Night, where we play narrative miniature wargaming.
I'm Laurie, and you can find me everywhere you can find Sullivan, including his Instagram.
Yes. What? We have to share one.
We have to share one. It was in the rules. He'll pass the message on. If you send him a message for me, he'll pass it on.
No.
He will?
No.
He will. What was it, at Sullivan Bow?
Yeah, wait, it could be anything. I think it's at Blake Station 1.
No, that's not it.
Or at Alfakador on
No,
Twitter.
no,
Yeah, that's
no, we don't know any of those.
There we go. Who knows?
Thank you so much, everybody. I have been your host, Tom. This has been Mystery Quest. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of this silliness.
Very much. So
and-
thank you,
Really,
Tom.
special episode.
Super fun.
Have you got any props you want to show off before we...
Yeah.
I think I got them.
Well, we didn't do any of the Christmas crack.
That was a thing. If you'd have gone in the other room, just minor spoilers, it was going to be the darkness room with the darkness man, and you would have to wear a blindfold and pull Jenga blocks.
Your leather gloves and blindfold.
It's my whole sex kit is here.
Oh. You're not doing it.
I still won.
But
You're not doing
again, guys, this is This has all been for charity. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated. We raised a whole heckin' load of money throughout this stream, so thank you to all of you. You guys are great. It's because of you that we're doing this, to help all of these great causes. I can see there is a donation at the top there from Corvia, who says they love Mystery Quest and Noah Osbard collab, and they donated $1,000.
Wow.
Thank you so
Much.
Super duper kind.
Thank you.
And I think if you keep an eye out, maybe you'll see some more collabs coming up in the not too distant future.
Yes.
But I'll never tell.
What are you, a magic 8-ball?
It's landed on like a side that doesn't even have a fucking thing. Oh, it says consult me later. Magic 8-ball!
I've seen anyone be so cut by every single prop.
All my props. This is why I use dice. What the hell? Again, thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Lottie from Whale and Dolphin Conservation, and I'm so excited to give an update on what we've achieved so far thanks to the amazing funds raised during Jingle Jam 2023. Our Norway for Whales campaign aims to inspire and empower young activists to grow public awareness of whaling within Norway and share an appreciation of whales as our allies in the battle against the climate and biodiversity crisis. Thanks to support from the Jingle Jam community, we've already made a significant impact. We have met with a senior MP at Norwegian Parliament to discuss the Norwegian whaling industry and ways that we can work together to stop it. We've developed a network of activists, like-minded organisations and artists who wish to see an end to whaling in Norway. We've developed relationships with several whale-watching companies in Norway to strengthen the industry as an alternative to whaling. We've engaged with 80 young people at an activism event called World Saving Hustle Conference in Oslo, where we helped develop 6 different campaign ideas. We've sampled 8 minke whale meat cuts from Norwegian supermarkets to test them for chemicals and analyse their impact on human health. As you can imagine, a campaign of this scale takes time, and we've only scratched the surface of our plans. Looking ahead, we will be attending more political events to continue our education of why whales deserve to swim free and safe from the threat of harpoons. We'll be engaging with more activists, organisations and individuals in Norway. We will be attending the International Whaling Commission meeting in Peru to keep fighting for the ban on commercial whaling to stay in place and to make the case for extended protections for whales and dolphins. Without Jingle Jam, this fantastic start to our project would not have been possible. We would like to say a huge thank you to every streamer, donor and game developer who took part in Jingle Jam 2023. With your help, we will create a world where every whale and dolphin is safe and free. Be sure to follow us on socials to keep up to date with all of our work protecting whales and dolphins across the globe.
Wallace & Gromit's grand appeal is the Bristol Children's Hospital charity. Bristol Children's Hospital is one of the leading children's hospitals in the UK, treating over 140,000 patients each year from all over the South West and South Wales. Our role as a dedicated charity is to fund the most advanced, life-saving medical equipment, pioneering research, music, art and play therapies, as well as funding 3 vital family accommodation houses. In 2017, Jingle Jam committed to helping us build the UK's first ever patient hotel, which is going to be named Jingle Jam Building. This incredible facility will provide therapy, rehabilitation, and 12 bedrooms with en-suite facilities for family accommodation, all under one roof for the long-term patients of the hospital. To date, we have raised over an incredible 1.8 million, but we still have a further 1 million to raise to make this project a reality. Jingle Jam Building represents an enormous step forward for paediatric healthcare in the UK. By accommodating patients who are ready to leave the hospital but still require daily therapy and rehabilitation, this facility will be a step closer to home for those patients and their families. This move will hugely reduce anxiety and distress of the patients, which will help speed up their recovery and prepare the whole family to make their transition back home. This in turn will free up the hospital beds so that the hospital can treat even more sick young patients from across the region. Please consider supporting the Grand Appeal this Jingle Jam. Every single donation you provide will help us get that step closer to making Jingle Jam building a reality.
Hello everyone. We're here at Open Bionics for Big Hero Arm Day, where they've got a big delivery of new arms. This was all funded by your very kind Jingle Jam donations. These guys make 3D printed prosthetic hands and arms. They're incredibly complex and cool. It's really interesting and really awesome. And we wanted to just come and see what it was all about. And thank you guys for supporting Jingle Jam.
I'm Joel, I'm the CEO and co-founder of Open Bionics, who make the Hero Arm. The Hero Arm is a bionic arm made using 3D printing that enables somebody with upper limb loss to move the fingers and do some of the day-to-day things that they might struggle with, having one hand or no hands. And it also enables them to express themselves because it's got these covers where you can have different designs and colors, change the way that it looks day to day to suit your outfit.
I'm with Tilly. You have robotic arms.
I do indeed.
Jingle Jam, you guys helped fund 50 of these bad boys.
Well, I started working or just testing Open Bionics as tech when I was 9. I'm now 18, so that's literally been like half my life ago, which is absolutely wild. But when I first put on the prototype for the first time, I think the main thing I felt was just empowerment.
Jingle Jam's been a monumentally huge influence on the progress of the product and the company and the community. In the earlier years, when we were first bringing the product to market, there was no NHS funding whatsoever. 95% of people that were getting these kind of prosthetics were having charitable support. You know, that was funding a huge, huge number of patients.
It's really, really cool. I mean, even me, I've been wearing them for ages, and when I talk about them and when I wear them and use them, even I'm still excited by like what they could do. I'm like, oh, they move like according to my muscles. Like, that's cool.
That is incredible.
These are amazing. Can I shake your hand?
Yeah.
Is that gonna... Oh, very solid. Boom. Okay.
It's cool that people get excited by it. It's cool.
Hi everyone, it's Kevin Wong at the Trevor Project. We're the leading suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ+ young people. Our mission is to end suicide among LGBTQ+ youth. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among all young people, and LGBTQ+ young people are more than 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their peers. The Trevor Project estimates that there are more than 1.8 million LGBTQ+ youth seriously considering suicide every year just in the US, with one suicide attempt happening every 45 seconds. The Trevor Project provides 24/7 crisis services, connecting highly trained counselors with LGBTQ+ young people whenever they need support. To prevent crises, we also operate robust research, advocacy, education, and peer support programs. Your support is crucial. Your funds will help us continue our life-saving suicide prevention and crisis intervention programs. Together, we can ensure that every young person feels loved, affirmed, and never alone. Please consider donating to the Trevor Project this Jingle Jam. Your funds will help us raise crucial awareness for suicide prevention and our crisis intervention programs that support LGBTQ+ young people. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your support.
I was just calling you to say the Jingle Jam 2024 is happening, and we've so far raised £500,000 for charity.
Welcome to